Yo, good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Tuesday, November 28th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him, all things is possible. This No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. What's up, y'all? Good morning to all my peep and peepettes. What's up with y'all? Well, know me. We're getting into this boxing talk this morning as always. Um, what's next or who's next for Jarmall Hitman Charlo? We've been speaking about David Benavidez. We spoke about that yesterday. Him, Canelo, he's always going to be connected to him some way, somehow, because that could be a future fight. Who knows? But we all want to know what's next. For the people who cared, if you don't care, it's all right. I don't care. Then don't come over here if you don't. If it doesn't matter to you. But to me, and there are some people out there that are concerned about who might be his next opponent. So we're gonna get into that. All right. So newcomers, regulars, everybody, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. D Free, what's up, my brother? D Free, I can't hear you. Give a second, y'all. My brother D Free has just joined. Give him just a second. But until then, yeah, like I was saying, y'all, keep in mind too, it's fight week. This Saturday we'll be in Long Island. Shouts to DC. Yeah, it's going down. My brother be right back, y'all. He's having some technical difficulties, but he'll be back. And here he goes. We're gonna get him back in here. Oh no, that's my brother Wise. Uh-oh. I don't understand why I can't get my brother Wise up here.
Yo,
Yo, give me, hold on. I'm trying to get Wise up here. That's crazy. It won't let Wise up here. That's bug. Why won't let him
nah,
up here? Cause Wise ain't got a wrench. Is that why they won't let him up here?
nah, that don't have nothing to do with it.
I don't know. I can't get my brother up here. It usually
Cause
said add back. It usually said add backstage. I don't understand why he ain't.
he might have something not connected on his end.
Yo, Wise, you got to see what you got not connected. Cause other than that, it won't let you up, bro. You gotta fix whatever you got going on. What up, D Free?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I don't know. I can't call it, man. I can't call it, man. You look like D. What the hell you got going on, D Free?
What? Oh, you didn't. I told you I had got this new job. I got promoted to assistant chief. I'm about to open up an office down in Texas. This is my new company.
Kinda loco. What up, yo, man? Why you look like one of them sheriffs that's up to no good.
My new security company. I told you I'm about to open up an office down in Texas.
Yeah, Connor. We that's all good, Connor. We talking about Jamal Charlo. We talking about Jamal Charlo today. That's the subject is on him today.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What do you? So with him, what's next for old Hitman?
Um, I I actually want to see him in another fight at 68, and then I think he should be ready for those guys that we want to see him in there with, like the Canelos, the David Benavidez. Actually, at this point, I think he's ready for Boo Boo right now. Boo Boo and Jarmall both look about the same in their fight. The difference is Jarmall was in there with a true tune-up, and Boo Boo was in there with a first-class fighter.
Sheesh.
And Boo Boo didn't look bad. He was in there with somebody that was more skilled than him, and a younger guy that can take Boo Boo pressure and power that he was trying to impose. It didn't work for Boo Boo, but
Man,
he didn't look bad though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was reading some of these comments, man. They bashing the hell out of Boo Boo. Damn, you
I
can't
don't know
please
what
the
they was
fans,
asking for.
B. You can't play. You can't
It didn't
please
look
the
bad.
fans, man.
I mean, yeah, you never could please all of them anyway, but
Good
he
morning,
didn't look
baby.
bad.
Yeah, nah. I'm just saying though. I read something yesterday, right? Now I was like, come on, yo. I need y'all to relax, yo. Like they was calling him everything. Oh, that's the reason why they call him Boo Boo because he's doo doo. I said, come on now, y'all doing too much. Don't do
And
that.
they be the reason why the fans don't fight the fight that they want to see them in there because they know the fans is going to ridicule them if they lose or something like that. That's why the fans don't get what they want to see because they don't know how to just be fans and say, okay, it was a good fight. One fighter was better than the next one. Now
Yo,
they
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 was.
they
I'm,
want
I'm
to.
like, how do you say that they call him Boo Boo because he doo doo? I'm like, y'all doing too much, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to relax, relax.
And
Because
a lot.
had he would have did something different Saturday night, y'all be on his job.
Right, that's what I was about to say. A lot of those guys was probably pulling for Boo Boo. They probably had Demetrius to favored in that fight. They probably put money on Demetrius, and they upset because he got beat. But if you know what you're looking at before you make your bet, you wouldn't be making the wrong bet.
Yeah, because I wish I would have bet Saturday. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it to end that way.
What's going on, Flawless?
But I think a good 6 to 8 weeks. I can't say how long Jamal was in his training camp. I can't say. It's not my job to say. It's not nobody's job to say. In a full training camp, that man gonna be woo.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing we can say is what he said. He said he only had 3 weeks, so that's what we got to
Yeah,
ride with. Unless you was
yeah.
in his training camp with him, you got to go with what that man said. Unless you know otherwise. If you don't know otherwise, you got to go what he said.
You
That's
got to
why
go with what he say. You
yeah,
can't say oh he
people
was.
get
You
people
can't
get
say
mad at
oh
me
he was
about
out.
that stuff.
Yeah, you can't say oh he only had 3 weeks as he was out drinking or he was out doing this because people be having crazy shit to say. I'm like y'all just say anything out your mouths.
Yeah, that's why people get mad at me. They was like, "Oh, how you don't know that?" No, I don't know, but I know what he said. If that's what he said, I gotta go by what he said. I'm gonna hold him at his word. Until somebody prove it otherwise, I gotta hold him at his word. I'm not with him 24/7. I can't say that this
No,
man did this and he said he did that.
no, we can't do that, and I think that would be messed up to go out of our way to do that, man, because people like doing that. First time they find something wrong about a fighter or something they thought the fighter said, they'll take it and switch it up and run with it, and that's just not cool. We're not
Right.
uh we're not gonna do that. I think either a boo boo or the boo boo sounds interesting, and maybe that could be down the line, but for some reason, a fight with him and Caleb Plant keeps coming to my mind.
Yeah, that if he doesn't take another tune-up fight, that gotta be the first fight that he has at 168. That gotta be the first fight he has at 168 because you can't let that man smack you and that joint is being used as memes all over Instagram and you not getting the ring with that guy. Y'all in the same weight class. You gotta get in the ring with that guy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because this is why I always tell people never let somebody make an example out of you because everybody when stuff happens in life, people will throw it up in your face. Like that's what Jose was like, yo, you got smacked by Caleb Plant. You and your brother always getting smacked. I'm like, yo, come on now. Well, this is crazy. Like, oh man. Like you gotta get your smack back. You
Yeah.
gotta get your smack back. And I like Caleb. I love Caleb. I am actually a Caleb fan, but at the end of the day, when a man smacks you, rather if that man's wrong or you right or whatever, nah, it's gotta be some get back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like Caleb too. But I mean, the fight is the fight. I mean, I like both
But
those
yeah.
guys. Whoever wins is whoever wins. Like Caleb Plant can go out there and beat Jamal. It is what it is. But you ain't gonna just you showed everybody you're not gonna just let somebody smack you and you not do nothing about it. He very well could win. But then again, Jamal can win because we know Caleb Plant got a gas tank issue. So we don't know what the outcome of that fight going to be until it happens.
But well, if Wise understanding was doing his job, that would have never happened. That whole slap would have never happened if Wise would have been doing his job. If Wise would have had his black hat on and black jacket like you, D Free, and he was doing security work, that would have never happened. Where was your antennas, Wise, when that happened?
I was in the crib, man, when that happened.
Yeah.
Wise, Wise said, they don't pay me enough for that shit. What's up, Wise? Wise, I was just asking the good brother D Free and everybody else. Who would you like to see Hitman Charlo in there with next?
Honestly, I want to see him fight Caleb Plant. I want him to get his back from that slap. Honestly
Uh,
speaking, I want him
you
to get
see
his
what
lick
you
back.
started this morning, D Free?
Huh?
You see what you started this morning? I want to see him get his slap back. Now, Wise want to see him get his slap back.
I mean, it's only right. I mean, like I said, you can't be in the same weight class when a guy just did what he did and they put that all over Instagram and you being used in the memes.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's the type of person I have to catch him in the street and do him dirty. Like you just gonna slap me and then have people make a meme out of me? Nah, I don't care if we in the McDonald's parking lot. We gonna have to fight. We gonna have to fight. No ifs and buts. You can't get out of that. I think it'd be great though. I think the build up would be crazy. The press conference would be crazy. The weigh-in would be bananas.
And
Yeah, it's going. It's
the
going.
pay-per-view would probably sell too, as well, if they was to fight the pay-per-view.
I mean, you never know. They might use the commercials for that as Caleb Plant smacking Jamal Charlo. What's going to happen in the ring? That'll be the promotion.
You know what? And I could see Caleb at the weigh-in trying to smack him back.
Yeah.
Dog.
I
Caleb,
could see him do
Caleb
it.
smack, Caleb smack Jamal at the weigh-in. It's gonna be a big ass scuffle. It's gonna be a big ass scuffle, though. I'm just telling you.
it, it is
Especially,
gonna be a big
especially,
stuff.
especially, especially if Jamal bring his entourage with him. It's gonna be a big ass scuffle.
Oh man. Oh man. So look, that that should be I think that should be the next one. I think it should be. You know what I mean? And I know he was at that fight for a reason. Caleb came to that fight for a reason, not just because it was in Vegas. He wanted to get a look at Jamal. He wanted to get a look at him. Now I don't know if he was impressed because I haven't heard him do any interviews about saying how he felt about that. But I know he was sitting in there. He was sitting there for a reason. He wants to fight that man.
He probably like Caleb give me the feeling like he's not really impressed by nobody, but I know in the back of his mind he like, damn, this man was out for 2.5 years. He looked damn good to be out for 2.5 years.
Yeah, because we can't say Jose Benavidez is a nobody. We can't really say that. You know what I mean? It's just there's some things that Jose needs to work on, like moving his head. Somebody needs to let him know that moving your head is not against the law. You know what I
No,
mean?
that man ain't moving. That man ain't moving his head. That man ain't moving his head all this time. He ain't gonna never move his head.
Yeah, he's
That,
just a
that,
stationary target, a punch dummy, man. He's a
He,
punch
now,
dummy.
He might
Man,
have to get
like
some of that Mexican monster juice in him. Maybe David needs to pass him some. I don't know.
that shit ain't gonna happen. He the older brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm
David,
saying. You
he the older brother.
can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. You definitely can't. So it'll be wasting his time to try to even
Like,
pass it on. You know?
yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say that Jose is a world beater, none of that, because we all know that he's not. He's a C-level fighter, but that was a true tune-up for Jarmall Charlo, and I like what I saw from Jarmall. Like I said, we know that Jose Benavidez is not no world beater, but for a guy to be out for 2.5 years, be going through mental issues, going through a divorce and all that, he looked good coming back in his first fight.
yo, Josh Jacobs, you're stupid, man.
Hey, he ate a few of those. He ate a few of those.
Yeah, nah, he definitely ate some uppercuts, man, some clean uppercuts. And he was
I'm not
French
gonna
kissing
lie
a
to
few
you
right
though.
hands
Those
too.
uppercuts. I'm about to go back because thank God I got today off. I think I'm gonna sit back today and I'm gonna rewatch that fight again because them uppercuts were disrespectful, bruh.
Yo.
Disrespectful. I, I think if anybody else would have took them uppercuts, the fight would have been over.
Yeah, I think Jamal could have got Jose out of there when he rocked him. I don't think Jamal knew that he was hurt. I don't think
Right.
Jamal knew that Jose was hurt, because the way Jamal responded after Jose rocked back to the ropes, he didn't respond like he knew that man was hurt. He thought that Jose might have been playing around. Because
Yeah.
once we seen Jamal realize that he was hurt, the round was over. Because Jamal was moving in to go in for the kill, but the round was over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was just glad. I was just glad to see the brother back in there. Whatever he's went through for the 2 years, I'm glad that I'm hoping it's behind him, and we get to see him back in there doing what he do. 2024 is going to be it's going to be amazing. Yeah, I just want to, like I said yesterday, man. For everybody who's not fighting for legacy, if you just fighting for a bag, I suggest you take your ass over there to where Wilder and them is at. Go over there and get a bag. Since everybody's saying they don't care about legacy, if you just care about money and legacy doesn't matter and being a Hall of Fame don't matter, all right, if it's just about a bag, take your ass over there where they at and go get a bag.
See, I know Wise was on my channel yesterday, and that we were talking about the belts and stuff like that, and that's why I keep saying the belts don't matter. Not saying that the belts don't matter to the fighters, the belts don't matter to the fans, because the fans just want to see the fight.
Right.
The fighters are the ones that take the belt home. That's what the belts matter to. It matters to the fighters. It doesn't matter to the fans. Because, like I said yesterday, we saw the biggest fight of the year, far as money generated, and that was between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, and there was no belt on the line, but everybody tuned in for that fight. So the belts don't matter to the fans. It's the actual fight is what matters.
Yeah. And people have to understand. I think people lose sight of that. Because it's like we not taking the belts home, they are.
Right. But I mean, and like I said, unless you just a fan of a particular fighter, or you a fanboy, you're not gonna care about the belts. You want to see the fight. You don't care about the belts, because if Tank Davis and Devin Haney fight tomorrow and there's no belt on the line, everybody's tuning in. They don't give a fuck about those damn belts. They tuning in to watch that fight.
Oh no, listen. If they was to fight tomorrow, bro, my job might be mad at me because I'm staying home.
Yeah, ain't nobody care about that the belts being on the line. They want to see Devin Haney and Tank Davis get in the ring. They want to see Canelo and David Benavidez get in the ring. They don't care about the belts being on the line.
Yeah.
And when I was tuning into the live that D3 was on, man, BVO was talking some bullshit, man. I was just like, yo, he's a Canelo fanboy. You Canelo fan?
I listened to it yesterday. I was coming. Matter of fact, when y'all were talking, I was actually at work when I was tuning in and I was making the comments. And I stopped for a second to go change my clothes. I turned back and looked at the phone. I said, BVO, what the? I said, what did he say? But Wise, I might have to explain to you. Me and D3 know already. That's BBO. He's going to say stuff. So don't get offended. I always tell people, don't get offended. That's what BBO does, man. He does that. If you don't know, like in the beginning, it'll ruffle people's feathers. They be like, man, this dude don't know shit. Sometimes he likes to get a response out of people. BBO's a good dude, though. He's a good dude.
That's why I named the show "Rolling with the Punches" because I gotta roll with those punches that BBO be throwing out there because them joints do not land on me. They don't land on me. They land on everybody else. They don't land on me.
Right.
DP Rocker, my brother. What's up? Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, BBO do that. I mean, we got a somewhat of a first take type vibe between me and BBO. So that's why I laugh at him. That's why you'll hear me cut him off because I'm like, hold up, you are not gonna let that shit slide. You're not gonna sit here and put that out there and think that I'm just gonna let that go right past me. No, I'm gonna check you every time you say something dumb. Because he called me off. He was like, "Why you always cut me off?" I said, "Because every time you say something dumb, I gotta check you. I'm not gonna sit here and let my audience and your audience believe that I agree with that shit. I don't agree with that."
yeah, I'll be sitting there like, okay. And I watch your face on there. I'll be watching, I watch Free's face sometime, and I'll be like, that should be hilarious. I'm like, but nah, I love watching. Let me tell you something, though. Watching y'all over there, I tell anybody, and this is no cap. I'm like, if you want a good laugh, you have to go over there and watch them. You gotta go over there and watch them if you want a good laugh. I'm trying to tell you, you can't go over there in your feelings. If you want a good laugh, you gotta go over there.
What I will say is, our platform is for the people that believes those narratives that's out there, and it's also for the people that want to know what the truth is. Because BBO is going to spin the narrative that's out there, like he keeps saying. T.O. is a 2-time undisputed, but then you're going to hear the truth come from me, because I'm not going to sit here and let you keep saying the same thing when I know it's a lie. And I'm gonna bring up every fact, and he's gonna be like, "Dog, how can you say that?" I say it because this is what it is.
Yeah, and and y'all know me. I'm a big Teofimo Lopez fan, and he was never 2-time undisputed. Never.
I think I'm gonna come back later and talk. You know what? I think I'm gonna come back later today and talk about that. We're gonna bring up good old T.O. And I think I'm gonna ask BBO to get his behind in here. I think I'm gonna ask BBO to get his behind in here and let's see if he goes on a T.O. rant.
Now
he said, "Get him." He said, "Get him."
Nah, BVO had to laugh. He had to be cracking up when he started.
I like doing the live. I like doing the live with BBO because he keeps me laughing, and he swear up and down he gets me in all these lives. He's like, yeah, I done cooked D-Free once again. I'm like, dog, you got to look at what your audience is saying and what my audience is saying. Everybody's agreeing with me. I don't know. You might get one out of however many people watch us doing the show, because I can't tell because I'll be on StreamYard. I said, out of however many people is watching us doing the show, you might get one that agree with you. Everybody else is agreeing with me. So how are you cooking me?
You know what it is with him? It's like, you know how you got that one friend or that one dude, he think he dressed better than you, and he keeps trying to convince you that he's a better dresser, and you like, yo, you're never gonna win the contest. You can't dress better than me. You don't get more women than me. Like, you don't drive fly cars than me. That's what it is like going back and forth with BBO, where he gonna constantly try to convince the public I'm a better dresser and I get more women. That's what BBO does. And you can't get mad at a friend like that. You can't get mad and be like, I'm not hanging with you because you think you dress better than me. Nah, you can't do that. You just gotta laugh at them and be like, okay, we just gonna keep going.
Well, BBO, he still doesn't realize. He knows I do it, but he never catches himself. What he failed to realize is I remember everything you say. Everything you say, I'm gonna remember it. So when you come back and contradict what you just said earlier, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up every time.
Like T.O.
Every time. He said,
Hey,
"You like
Josh, boy,
T.O.
you ain't.
what?" Hey,
Yo, Josh is stupid.
like I told BBO, I have nothing wrong. I
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, you talking about him so much, T.O. done took you out of here. Hey, D3, T.O. done took you out of here.
call me. No, I have no issue with T.O. inside the ring. My issue with T.O. is outside the ring. His head is not on straight. He talk.
Uh-oh. See?
He's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come
I
back.
can't.
I'm gonna come back later and do. You know what? You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna come back and do something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back and do a T.O. rant. Hey, Wise, you got to come back up here. I'm coming
oh
back
yeah.
to start. I'm coming back to start some shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta see that.
I'm coming back to start some shit. Wise, you can't believe BBO. No mind, he a good dude, and he can actually roast a little bit. Yeah, yeah. He's good. He's good in that department. He's a good dude. He's a good dude all around though. He's a good dude.
I believe it. I believe
He
it.
said
I
he
know
said wise
he's
don't
a
pay.
troll.
He said wise don't pay PPO no mind. Nah, he's a good dude. He's a
He
good dude
seems like
though.
he's a good
No,
dude,
no,
but
yeah.
I know he's a troll at the end of the day. He troll a lot. He likes to troll. So I see that.
Well, you know what? If he didn't
So
have a name for himself, you probably would think that. You'd be like, yo, who is this dude? Get him up out of here. But he's a good dude. He's a good
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude to sit back and laugh at.
Yeah, if he was ever to pop on somebody's page and you just look at his comments in the audience, you'll end up getting rid of him. You'll be like, "This is a troll. Get him up out of here."
Yeah, yeah.
Shooters, hit him.
It, yeah,
Shooters do work.
and if he was that much of a bad person, D3 wouldn't be dealing with him.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Right.
The first time I met BBO, he came out of the blue and was like, D3, I want to debate you. I was like, "You want to debate me?" I was like, "Okay, for what?" But okay, what you want to
He,
debate about? This man gonna tell me he want to debate Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, who had the better career. I was like, "All right, that's cool. What side are you arguing for?" He said, "I'm arguing for Floyd Mayweather and D3. You gonna argue for Oscar?" I said, "Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's not a debate. You are Oscar fan. Why am I debating for Oscar and you are Oscar fan?" He like, "Because I know Floyd had a better career." Yeah, we all know that Floyd had a better career.
well,
We all know Floyd had a better career. There's no debating that Floyd had a better career.
damn. I'm sitting. Yeah, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna start.
If you want to debate it, by all means, you can debate me on it. I don't think it's
I'm,
gonna go well for you, but you can debate me on it.
yo, that was funny, but he did good. Yeah. Now when he did the KO one, I was like, oh, BVO, you on your own on that one.
No, he did that joint, and he called me right after. He was like, "D3, how I did?" I said, you did okay, by excuse me, but just simply getting up there, you did okay." I said, "But you got to realize that KO took that light on you." I said, "KO could have actually murdered you, and you would have left the page." I said, "He took a light on you." And he like,
Yeah.
"Man, D3, you cold blooded, dog. You cold blooded." I'm just being honest with you.
Well, I
He took
mean,
a light on you.
I tell people that just because you feel like you know certain things about boxing, or there's some things you think you know, because there's some things that we can learn every day. That doesn't mean you have to turn everything into a debate, because sometimes it's easier to sit here and say to yourself, I've read this, I read that, I know this, I know that. But then when you try to put it in a debate, you might end up losing that. Or you
Yeah,
just might end up getting washed up. So it's like,
yeah.
that's why I don't step into that debate world. I know a few things, but I just listen. I just don't look. I might lose for the simple fact that somebody could bring something to my attention that I thought I knew and I didn't know. So I always tell people before you step into that debate world, you better have all your facts and don't come in with
Right.
your feelings.
Yeah, and see that's the thing. BBO always he always coming off of his opinion. He wanted to say, oh well, how you gonna do this and that? No, that's what the rules are. That's what the facts are. It doesn't matter what you believe or what you feel should happen. You got to understand what the rules and the facts are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of dudes walk into it with their feelings, man, and I'm like, okay, I can see this. I can see this ending before it even begun. You coming in with your
What?
feelings, and then when you're trying to correct them on what they said, they ready to jump off the Empire State Building. I'm like, look at you coming in with your feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now, he really thinks Oscar beat Pernell, which is ludicrous. Well, yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we see how that fight went.
My man the box scholar came up there last night. He was like, yeah, D free. I gotta agree with BBO. I went back and watched and rewatched the fight, and I gotta give it to Oscar. Oscar won that fight. I said, no, I don't care what you say. I said the difference is the judges don't get the privilege to go back and rewatch the fight. They go by what they see right there live. He said, yeah, but
Yeah,
I could go back and see what the judges was talking about, why they gave it to Oscar. I said, yeah, you can see that because you was going into the situation looking to find out how Oscar won. You was looking for a reason to give Oscar that fight. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for who won the fight when I watch it live. And what I believe was Pernell won that fight.
yeah. You know, like I said, when you stepping into a debate world, that's what I call it, the debate world. You just gotta have all facts, man. Other than that, don't get into it. I don't get into the debate world because it's just no need for me to. Because not because I don't know shit about boxing. It's just that when you think you know something, you don't. Somebody's gonna bring something up that you thought you knew. And then you're gonna be upset about it because it's already documented. You're live. So now when you start reading the comments, people in the comments eating your ass alive. Now you mad about that. You know what I'm saying? You in your feelings. So it's like, yo, you got to come with the
Yeah,
facts. You know what I'm saying? And even when you
yeah,
come with the facts, you're gonna have somebody trying to still debate what you're saying. So it's like, you know what I mean? Look, if you ain't ready to enter that debate world, I advise you don't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
The debate is not for
like
me.
I say, yeah, you got to be built for to be a debater. You can't just go in and say, I know these facts, and I'm gonna go debate them."
Yeah,
Because yeah, you can have all the facts in the world, but if you can't articulate those facts and make people see what you're talking about or understand what you're talking about and get people to agree with you, you can have all the facts in the world, but you ain't gonna win that debate.
nah,
You ain't gonna
nah,
win. You
you
got
ain't
to be
gonna.
able to know how to bring those facts across for everybody to understand and agree with you. So it ain't just about having facts because you can have facts and I can twist those facts up and make people say, hey, yeah, maybe D free is right. Once I get you to say
Yeah,
maybe, once I get you to say maybe, you done. You done. You done. Because now I'm just gonna keep hitting it and keep hitting it until you agree with me. You be like, all right, I see what D Free talking about. I see what he talking about.
yeah. Hey, that's why I sit back and I just watch as a fan. I'm like, yep, won't catch me, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I enjoy watching people go at it.
but Jamal look good, man. Jamal look good. I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, I wanted Jamal to go out there and knock him out. I told everybody
Yeah.
Benavidez
You going
out.
in and out, D?
Oh yeah, I was starting my car up. Yeah. No, I was saying Jose Benavidez is a tough individual. I knew he wasn't gonna knock Jose out. Jamal been out of the ring too long. I wasn't expecting him to come out there and just put on a masterclass boxing display and then display all the power that he has in his career and knock Jose Benavidez out. No, that man had to take small steps to get himself back in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamal went with the game plan, that him and his team had. He just boxed, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
he did a good job, man. He displayed some good boxing skills. He boxed beautifully on Saturday night, man. Did a great job for someone that's been inactive for at least 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Did a good job. I was proud of him. I definitely was proud of him.
I was surprised to even see. I was surprised to see him come back because I didn't know when the comeback was going to happen, and then for Jose to be an opponent really surprised me. I was like, "Oh, wow, okay, let's see how this one gonna go." My brother J.A. Dixon, what's up? Good morning, bro.
What's going on, Jay?
Maul next opponent going his next opponent going to bed. You know what, Josh Sanders? You could be right. You could be right. And if his next opponent is Caleb Plant, let's just say we all know that I love Caleb, but the gas tank is questionable for him. I know y'all hear me say that a lot. You always saying somebody gas tank is questionable. It's because I'm telling you what I've seen in past fights. That doesn't take away that he is a talented fighter, but his gas tank is questionable. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You could be a good fighter and be a talented fighter and have a faulty gas tank. We see it with a lot of guys. Tony Harrison was an excellent boxer, but he had a faulty gas tank. He had a faulty gas tank. The first 7-8 rounds, Tony Harrison looked great. He looked like the best fighter at 154. Those last 4 rounds, you're gonna be like, man, he about to get knocked out.
Yeah. But just because his gas tank is questionable, that does not mean I don't want to see the fight. I still want to see him get at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know how it might turn out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like I said, man. It's gonna be a good one. I'm just interested to see how all this turn out. See, everybody in 68 is not really questionable. There's only 2 people I question at 68. Canelo and what's the other guy? D Free, help me out with him. What's the one that they talking about Canelo might fight? What's the other Mexican guy?
Jaime McGreer.
Jaime Munguia.
Those 2 right there, the only I don't know what it is about that dude. He ruffles my feathers too, because I feel like they protecting that dude, man. I really feel like that with dude. Straight up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with that dude, man. I don't hate on him, but I just feel like that dude is protected like a mug. And it's crazy.
You talking about Jaime McGee is protected?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. How do you feel like they're protecting him or not?
No, they not protecting him. They trying to do like they did Zordo, and actually like they did somewhat like they did Canelo. They trying to build up his resume and saying he's a great fighter and all this stuff, so people are buy into him and he can make a big fight.
Okay.
But then when he get in there with somebody that's a better skilled fighter, he get outclassed. Because that's what we see happen to Zordo. That's what we seen happen to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez got his resume built up. He had 44 fights. He was 44-0. And then they put him in there with Floyd Mayweather, like, oh, he's going to knock Floyd out. This is the hardest punch of Floyd ever faced, and this, and that. And Floyd clearly outboxed Canelo Alvarez and made Canelo Alvarez look like make everybody realize Canelo Alvarez is not on his level.
Yeah, yeah. That kid Mugi, he's still young too, I believe.
Oh,
So, what's his name? Mugi. I can't never
yeah.
pronounce Mugi. Yeah, yeah. He's still. How old is he?
He in his 20s. I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but he
Yeah,
in his
well, he's still.
20s.
Yeah, he's. I say, like I said yesterday. It's time for. Hey, throw their ass in the deep end of the pool. It's time to throw him in the deep end of the pool. Hey, Miss Free. I didn't know she was in the car with you.
Good morning.
Oh, man, you wait a minute. Hold on, D Free. Time out. See, wait a minute. Wise, hold on. So you gotta have security even when you do security free.
No, I'm her security. She ain't my security.
You a lie.
I don't need security. Niggas come
Hey,
out here if they want to, they're gonna have a
so
problem.
let me, so
I
let
don't
me,
need
so
security.
let me hold on. So let me guess. You maced them, and she tases them.
No, I'll shoot him first. He'll tase him. I'll shoot him.
God, God damn. Hey, boy, hey, she worse than Tiffany, man. God damn.
I told y'all she a quiet assassin.
Boy, she a little shit. Boy. I'm gonna talk about her like I talk about my own wife. She a little firecracker. Jesus Christ, Jesus. I shoot him. Hey. This is all jokes, y'all. I don't want nobody to get. This is all jokes. Everybody, calm down. Everybody, calm down.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes until you step out there for real, cause we licensed to carry.
Mm. Hey.
Allegedly, these are all jokes, y'all. Nobody gets nervous. Calm down, everybody. I don't need nobody to hit the panic button. Everybody chill. The freeze, they come in peace.
Yeah, until you hit that button.
Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly, y'all.
Yeah, let me say that.
Allegedly, y'all. I'm just saying. I don't want nobody to look at the replay of this and go, let me screenshot these two faces so I know when I see them to just go on the other side of the street.
That's
The
about right.
freeze give out free smoke.
Allegedly, I'm gonna keep saying allegedly. Jeff Spark, what's up, my guy? Salute to you and your family, man. Yeah, so we just see what's next with Jarmall, man. That's all. I'm hoping that it won't be too long before we see him again. You know, it's not another 6 months, it's not another year. Hopefully, somewhere maybe by February, March, he can come back. You know, Smoke, what's
Yeah,
up?
I want to see him back in the ring soon. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the ring in March or early April. He got to stay busy because idle mind is a terrible mind because especially when you got demons that you trying to overcome, you can't be sitting there just sitting around. You gotta stay busy until you're able to overcome that and be able to uh get do away with the temptations on your own. You got to keep something that's going to keep you occupied so you don't have to deal with those temptations.
You know what, J.A. Dixon? I'm gonna tell you something, J.A. Dixon, and I didn't realize this to the night of the fight, and I didn't realize this until I read something yesterday. You might be right about that because for what I know, him and his brother is not talking,
No, they're
and
not.
that's bothering him right now.
Yeah, he
That's
sent
really
out that
bothering
message.
him.
He sent that message out there. His brother's not answering his calls.
Well, I know why. You know, well, I can't say I know why because I know they've been had the differences in the past, but I don't know if it's because He be around Crawford, and maybe that bothers Mel. I don't know. Because he was on stage with him, so I don't know if that plays a role. But they've been having it off and on. I mean, I just hope they fix it, man, because they brothers and they need to. It's better to fix it now than to fix it at a funeral. So I'm hoping at some point they'll speak. You know what I mean? But what can you do? That's brothers, man. Brothers go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go through stuff with you, D Free. We ain't even biological brothers, but I gotta go through stuff with you, and I'm getting tired of that. But I gotta deal with it though, right?
You don't go through stuff with me. What are you talking about?
Yes, I do, man. I always going through something with you.
I don't do nothing.
Let me not raise my voice because you got.
All I do is come over here and talk boxing and football and basketball. I don't do nothing.
No, let me not raise my voice because you have the shooter next to you, so I got to watch my tone. Let me bring that down a little bit. What I was trying to say was, you stay bothering me. That's all I'm saying, Miss Free. Don't hold on. Don't grab your pistol, Miss Free. I'm talking in a nice way, please. I'm talking nice.
I don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. All I do is talk boxing.
Oh, J.A. Dixon, that won't happen. No, that won't happen. They ain't gonna fix it in the ring. They ain't gonna fight. No. I won't even watch that if that happened.
What? Jarmall and Jamel?
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
I watch it.
You tripping? Oh, not me. No sir. They can have that.
No, that would be a huge fight.
It would be.
Fight, though.
It would be, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that.
Fighting, I mean, if you're going to fight with your brother, you might as well get paid to do it.
They said they would do it in an interview one time.
Mel said that. He said, they pay me enough money, I'll fight my brother.
They crazy. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can entertain that.
Nah, they did say that though, especially Jamel. They said if the money's right, they do it. They said moms might be mad, but we'll still do it though.
Yep, I remember that interview. They was on that the joint with the football players.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I would watch it. I wish the Klitschko's would have fought each other.
The Klitschko's.
Yeah, I wish they would have fought each other.
Yeah, I don't know how that would have went. I don't know how that would have went.
The best one, Vitaly would have won.
He said they fought before for free. Why not? I don't know. I don't think it's something I can entertain. I don't know, Jay Dixon. I'm gonna be so real with you. That's not something I can entertain. If that happened, I can't do it. I just my opinion. I can't. I can't do it.
You want to fight your brother for $10 million?
Absolutely not. I'm not selling my soul. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it.
If I call my brother right now, I'll be like, hey, Woo, they offering you $10 million, they offering me $10 million to get in the ring and fight each other. You want to do it? He was like, nigga, win.
Now, I'll fight one of these YouTubers for $10 million. I sure will, and I don't mean the YouTubers that's in boxing. I'll fight one of these dudes that's on YouTube. Yeah, I'll do that for $10 million.
I'm not fighting no YouTuber, none of that shit. Floyd, I'm coming for you, dog. I'm coming for you, Floyd.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly. I want Floyd in the ring. He giving all these other YouTubers $5 million to fight him. Nigga, I want that smoke, Floyd.
Allegedly,
Floyd. Allegedly, nigga. Stop trying to hate on my shine, nigga. I want Floyd in the ring.
Hey, so before I let this brother talk, he's another one that I gotta make sure that ain't got no weapons on him. And I don't have my metal detector, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just let him walk in the building. Hopefully that he don't have no weapons on him. Smoke, what up? Oh damn, he got out. Oh, he jumped off. Something must have happened. He might be at work. He probably had to jump off. He'll come back though.
Nigga trying to stop my daggone promotional debut.
Allegedly, y'all. These are all jokes.
No, I'm trying to
These
promote
are
this fight
all
with me and
jokes.
Floyd. No,
D
I am
Free is
not
just joking.
joking. I'm not joking. I'm trying to promote this fight with Floyd. I don't give a fuck about getting knocked out. If I get $5 million to get knocked out, so be it.
First of all, I do not want Mrs. Free to be at ringside. Watch you take that abuse, and then she gets in the ring and a shootout happens. We don't
No,
need that.
I'm not gonna come in there with that. I'm just gonna go home and spend the money.
You know what? I'm done. I can't.
no, don't let the crazy laugh fool you, nigga. I might get in there and knock Floyd out. You never know. Never know. Me and
Yo, what's
Floyd
the
the same
word?
age. We're the same age.
What up?
Smoke, what up?
What's
What's
going
going
on,
on?
Smoke?
What's
good,
going
y'all?
on is I'm trying to talk D Free off the edge. He's crazy right now. This guy wants to challenge Floyd Money Mayweather. He done lost his rabbit ass mind. I'm trying to talk this dude off the edge. He crazy.
So this man Floyd is giving YouTubers $5 million to fight him. I'm trying to get some of that money.
The only person I know that can do that and be successful, and because he's about probably a little smaller than Floyd, and he brings a big entourage with him when he comes to the fights, and he's the only guy I know that wears a 3-piece suit and keep a razor on him, is my man Smoke.
I don't care about
Yo, listen.
or none of that. I'm
Yo,
trying to get that
listen,
smoke
man.
for Floyd.
Listen, if Floyd called me right now and told me, yo, you getting in the ring, I got 10 million for you, I'm in there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to
I'm
get
in
that
there.
smoke with Floyd, dog.
Let me tell
Listen,
you,
first of all, y'all both got wives. Y'all got ladies that care about y'all. I don't know if they could take that at ringside. Watching that.
No,
my
she ain't even.
wife
She
gonna
ain't
be
even
like,
got
nigga, my wife gonna be like, yo, you better get in there and get that bread. Shit.
Exactly. My wife sitting right here. She already said it. I don't care
So
about
let me
that. I
ask
just
Miss
go
Free
home and
something. So
spend the
let me
money.
ask Miss
Look,
Free
and
something.
she getting ready when you get home, she getting ready to address those wounds.
So let me ask Miss Free.
Oh
So
my
let me ask Miss.
D3,
So
my
hold on, yo.
baby. Oh my God, he beat
So,
you up. Let
so
me
let me
get
ask
this
Miss Free
bruise on
something.
your head.
So
Hell
Miss
yeah.
Free, let me ask you something. He gets beat bad where he looks like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns. You still gonna kiss him? You still gonna rub him down?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She is
I ain't doing
rich.
it in
Yes, she
accent.
is.
And we're gonna be sitting on the beach while we doing it.
Sitting on the beach,
Oh
healing
no,
up,
not in
smiling.
Oh, he gonna have the not up face in public on the beach.
It don't matter. You're gonna be on the beach with a pocket full of money.
Facts.
Be
Facts.
looking
My
like
wife is not gonna care
old
about that.
Otis, looking like old Otis on Martin when he had all the money.
Listen, my wife is not gonna be upset with that.
I ain't gotta worry
Oh,
about nobody trying to spend the money because you're gonna be knotted up. Ain't nobody gonna want it but me.
Millions.
no, you don't understand. Those knots and bruises heal within about 2 weeks. Those knots and bruises be gone. But that money
Yo,
will
listen,
still be there.
I'm not gonna front though. I'm not
I'm
gonna
getting in
front,
there
yo.
with anybody for that bread.
He is
But
offering a lot of bread though. When you start
yo,
offering
listen,
5 mil, 10 mil, I ain't gonna hold you though. I told Tiffany one time. She said, nah, I can't sit by ringside because if you getting beat up, I might have to get in there and jump him. I'm like, nah, you gotta let me get that bread. You gotta let me
You
get that bread.
ain't gotta sit ringside. Sit your ass in the press box. Let me go get this money.
facts. You ready to get this paper?
I ain't gonna hold you though. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Jake Paul, man, he be offering a big ass bag, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, Jake Paul don't be offering as much as Floyd. Like Jake Paul,
Nah, they don't. Nah, they don't. But
he'll offer you like 1.5, maybe 2 million. Floyd talking about 5, 10 million. I'm trying to get in there with Floyd.
Still Floyd, let's make an appointment.
I'm trying to get in there with
man,
Floyd.
I can
Like
see you getting that
Floyd.
money.
See, the thing is, what you better realize, like Floyd is gonna play around with you. He gonna play around. He ain't gonna beat you up. He gonna play around with you. Jake
Yeah,
Paul trying to prove something.
yeah, yeah. He is. He do though. He be in there trying to knock your head off.
And Jay Paul not even all that good of a fighter. He's good enough to knock out the average dude, but he ain't all that great. But he's good enough
No.
to knock out the average dude.
Yeah. What about you, Wise? 10 million? You in there?
Yeah, I'll fight Floyd for 10 million. Hell yeah.
Hey, I just thought about something. I said, T.O. Pops be talking about they want 10 million, 20 million. Go over there and get in there with Floyd ass then. That's the only way you gonna get that kind of money is
Oh,
going over there, man.
you missed when BBO had came up there and asked the question that he was like, man, how y'all feel about Devin Haney ducking T.O. because T.O. offered a fight with him at Madison Square Garden. I was like, what?
What?
I was like, what?
What?
I never heard this. I've never heard nothing about T.O. offering. Now, I said, first of all, T.O. can't offer anything because Bob Burnham already said T.O. don't send nobody no contracts. He's not a promoter.
I'm lost. Where did he get that information from?
I don't know. That's why I said
I'm
I
lost.
haven't heard
I've
nothing
never heard
about it.
that.
I said I haven't heard nothing about it. I have to get the whole story because I don't know what the stipulations was when he offered that. If he did, I said I'm not taking one side. And he was
Yo,
like, "But
listen,
I see you're not trying to answer the question." I said, "I just gave you the answer. I got to see the whole
that's
side."
false. That's false.
Yeah, I've
That's
never heard
false.
of that. I have to say it's false until
If
I
anything,
hear something.
if anything, I just heard Tiafimo ducking Ryan Garcia.
I
He
don't know
did
about
say
Yeah.
it.
that. I
He
don't know.
said that.
I heard
He
that.
said that. He did say he turned down the Ryan. He did say when he was at the fight, I turned down the Ryan Garcia fight. I
Yeah,
don't know
he did.
why. Maybe it was money. I bet you it was money.
Yeah, no,
Bet
he
that.
said that they offered him 1.5, and he I guess he thinking he worth more than that.
Oh, they offered the 1.5. When somebody offers you that kind of money, I think when Bud offered Sean Porter, what was it, 1 million? Do y'all look at that like it's a low blow offer? Like that's a low
For
ball offer?
Not for
for Sean
Tio.
Porter, it's a low
Sean Porter,
ball
yeah.
offer, but not T.O.
What did
Tio, that's not a low blow.
so wait, what did
Tio should
T.O.
have took
get?
that.
How much T.O. make off the fight with Josh Taylor?
$1 million.
He made $1 million, right?
What?
Yeah, he made $1 million. Josh Taylor made 700. T.O. made $1 million. You don't remember after the
Holy.
fight, he was like, T.O. was like, man, they gave me $1 million. I didn't raise $100 million for this fight. They gave me $1 million. We was like, nigga, where $100 million come from?
Facts. Ain't nobody paying attention to Tiafimo like that to be spending 100 million on that boy.
I was like, no, where
That's
the
a
hell
damn
$100
lie.
million come from?
He said, where the hell 100 million come from?
No, they
For
was in a
real.
daggone ballroom that only sit 4,000. How you get $100 million out of that?
It's crazy.
And it
So
was
what
on
was
free
he?
TV.
So what was he asking for Ryan? Anybody knows?
Nah,
He
he didn't
wanted
say what he
somewhere
was
like
asking
Nah,
for.
he
He
didn't.
just said that they
so
offered
I'm
him
gonna tell you.
1.5. He said they offered me 1.5, and you come with all these what you call it, like with all these endorsements and all this other shit that you bring to the table. I want a piece of that too. I said, wow, that sounds crazy.
I can tell you what
I
T.O.'s
don't.
asking for. I know what he asking for. If you ain't talking 10 million, T.O. ain't trying to fight him.
What?
If he has Devin
And he
Haney for
never even
20
got
million,
10 million before.
that's
But
what I'm saying.
He
If you
never got
asking
10
Devin
million.
Haney for 20, he asking for
So
70.
what? Let me ask y'all something. What the hell? What is up with the obsession of him being like this number 10 million? Why is the number 10
Take
like
a
it
seat.
keep coming
Take
up
a
with
Franklin.
Devin? It comes up with everybody. 10 million, 10 million. What's up with that number? Is that his lucky number?
Not
No,
word.
that's
I told you.
he know them guys ain't gonna pay him that much money. He know they not
Yeah.
gonna pay him that. You don't ask for a number that you know you're not gonna get unless you really don't want it. Like that's like me saying I want to bet somebody. You want to bet on a game? I want to bet Washington is going to win the Super Bowl. They be like, bet. I bet $1 million. Nigga, I know you ain't betting no $1 million because you ain't got it.
Yo,
No.
hold on. Let me cut y'all off right now. I'm in the store right now. Dude is trying to bet me $1,000 for Canelo versus Benavidez.
Make it 2, Jimmy.
And he
What?
got his co-workers back here like making 2 racks. I hope he know. Yo, Jimmy, I'm coming. Yo, bro, I want my bread, Jimmy. I want
Did
my
Hey,
y'all shake,
bread.
did y'all shake on it? Y'all shake on
did
it?
y'all shake?
Nah, we ain't
Y'all
got to
shake
shake
on it?
on nothing. Dude already under 1,600 with me.
Oh shit.
Hey,
He bet me a
listen,
rack with
listen. It
I'm
might be
listening.
all live now, but when whoever wins, I need my bread.
Not that's a fact. They know what time it is. I pop up early in the morning in the store. They know exactly what time it is
We
with
can do
me.
all the laughing that we want to do. I don't care if it's 100,000 or if it's
Yo, listen.
$100. You gonna pay
Dude
me my
lost a
bread.
rack on the dude lost a rack on Bug versus Spence. And this is where he went off of. He said that, oh, I seen Spence's YouTube in his highlights. I said, cool, yeah, give me that rack. I need that rack. And then he bet me and right before that, I won he bet me 600. He bet me 600 on Tank versus Ryan. And he told me the same shit. Yo, I seen Ryan's highlights. He's nasty. I said, all right. I need my bread, bro.
He
You might
must
as
have
well
did a
give that up
study
right now.
riding good enough to make that bet.
So
Hey,
this
that's why
dude is going off of YouTube highlights. I said, yeah, definitely
I
give me
keep
that
telling.
bread. I love when niggas don't know shit about boxing. Y'all out here trying to make bets.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell people you cannot watch highlights. Highlights is that shoot to show you the highs. They ain't gonna show you the lows. They're gonna show you the highs.
That's why you gotta
Facts.
watch the full fight.
And
You gotta watch the entire
he goes. I asked him the other day, yo, did you see the I asked him yesterday, did you see the Benavidez and Boo Boo fight? Nah. I said, what about Jarmall and Benavidez? Nah. I said, all right, now walk in there. Oh my God, yo, Benavidez, yo, ain't nobody in the world beating him. I said, yo, who's his next fight? I said, yo, he might fight Canelo. If he fight, I said, I doubt it happens, but if it happens, I got a rack for you that Canelo beats his ass. But they're not
Wow.
gonna allow him. I said they're not gonna allow. If he does get the fight, they're not gonna allow him to beat Canelo unless he knocks him out. And he looked at me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I need my bread, bro." And his coworkers looked at him and said, "Yo, that shit 2 racks.
Yeah,
Make it 2."
yeah
Mm.
that's where that 10 million come from. Is because he know those guys are not gonna pay him that money. Like I said, if I say I bet $1 million that Washington is gonna go to the Super Bowl, ain't nobody betting me no $1 million because they know you ain't got $1 million.
But nah. This nigga owns a store, and they turning the whole hood out right now with what they doing in that store. They getting at least real talk. One of these Arabic delis, they making like $100,000 a week, if not more.
Yeah.
They doing some shit in there.
And not to
So
mention,
they got the bread.
Tito.
They got the bread. They always pay me my money. Dude under 1,600. Nigga Pops told him, yo, stop dealing with that kid. Like, I don't know why you keep dealing with him. And he like, yo, listen, Pops, like, yo, I be knowing things. So he just got lucky. Nah, nigga, I ain't getting lucky. You don't know shit about boxing. Going off of highlights, bro. That shit don't fucking work. It
Yeah,
don't work like that.
right. And not to mention, Tio can't send nobody nothing because he don't make. He's not the A side to those guys. He's not the A side of Tank. He's not the A side of Devin.
Tank,
He's not even
Devin, none of them
A
niggas.
side of Ryan.
That's a fact. And he even, yo, you can tell by the way he was talking. He said, yo, you come with all these endorsements and people backing you and this, that, and the third. Yo, I want more than 1.5. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who are you? And Ryan don't make that much money, nigga.
Oh my God. Smash that like button, y'all. Y'all way in on your way out, man. It's crazy up here. You see what you just started, Wild?
You
What I
know,
do?
Ryan
Tio,
What I
makes
do?
millions and millions
you
of
know, Tio
dollars.
need that money, man. Tio need that money. He out there working for the city, picking up trash and stuff. He need that
In
money.
fact, yo, you know he a garbage man out in Brooklyn, I think.
Yeah, he making that bread, man. He making that bread. He training in the gym. And he training in the gym.
Nigga, I just filled out. If he's getting that bread, I filled out yesterday for the sanitation department. So I wonder what type of bread I'm about to get.
Oh Lord.
I guess if I get that job, Ducks on barbecue, that shit's gonna be in a mansion, Airbnb type shit.
Yo, man, we got to see what's T.O. do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back later and I'm gonna start something on here, boy. We gonna get it started later on here today, boy. Woo, smoke, be free, wise. Oh, your boy got a plan. I got a plan.
Does it
I'm
involve
gonna stir,
BBO
I'm gonna
boxing?
stir up the, I'm gonna stir up the pot later on today. Y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna do later on, and BBO got to be a part of this. I'm gonna stir up the pot later on today. Woo! I'm about to get real messy on here later on. We gonna bring T.O. right back later on today. But boy, y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna do.
Send me the link. I'll send it to BBO. He'll pop up.
I'm gonna stir up the pot. Yes, I'm gonna do it.
I'll
I'm gonna
definitely
stir
pull
it
up.
up. Cause I just like to get a reaction out of people. Like when I bring it up, I just want to see what their reaction is gonna be.
You
Look
already
what
know
my
my
man said.
reaction.
Look what my man Jeff said. Oh man, sanitation. Sheesh.
You already know. You already know what my reaction gonna be. It's gonna be the truth. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I don't hide none of these fighters. So yeah, if they want to smoke, I'm gonna give them the smoke.
I mean, like I said, T.O. might have to go. Like I said, if it's really about money with fighters and it's not about nothing else, take your asses over there to where Wilder and them is at. The money you asking for, you get it over there. Go ahead and go get it.
That's a fact.
The
That's a
United
thing
fact.
States
is,
and Saudi Arabia.
the thing is, the Saudis ain't looking for T.O.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Yo, D Free, man.
That's some real
Boy,
They
you
shit
not
though.
looking for. They ain't looking for T.O. They asked.
That's
kick,
They
some
want.
real
They want
shit.
kick
Devin
up.
Haney. They want Devin
That's
Haney,
some
but
real
they don't
shit.
want T.O.
You know
That's
what?
some
You
real
ain't.
shit, man.
Boy, you just ain't right, D Free. I swear you ain't right.
I'm just
You
being
ain't right.
honest, because you already know T.O. is money hungry. If the Saudis was asking for T.O., man, T.O. would be over there in a heartbeat. You
Oh
saw what
yeah.
he did with Triller. He jumped ship to go in that first bid and get that $6 million from Triller. Triller was like, hold up,
Thirst.
we can't even sell 500 seats.
And didn't
We
even
gotta
give
let
that
this
nigga
go.
didn't even make nowhere near that.
Nowhere near that. I think he got two because DeJong got the highest bid after Triller, and that was only $3 million. He got two, and Cambosos got one.
Let me ask you something, Smoke. I can ask you this, and I can ask all three of this. Does a Teofimo Lopez and Gary Antoine Russell, does that sell out in the Garden, the big venue?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll sell out. Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
sell
it
out.
definitely not.
In
That'd
the
be a big
garden,
question.
yes.
That'd be
I'm
a
Does
just
big
trying to
question.
say.
Tio
But will it
does Tio
happen? Will it
no,
happen? No.
probably not, no.
No.
But
It's
does
not gonna happen. It's
but
not
let me
gonna
No.
ask
happen.
you something. Does T.O. need a good dance partner to sell out anywhere he goes?
Everybody.
'Cause, I
Yes.
mean, everybody does, but I'm saying particularly
Yeah,
him. Does he need a
Yes.
good dance partner?
Yes, he
Not
does.
yeah,
really. Not really everybody, but most people do. Not really everybody, because Tank don't
Yeah,
need a
yeah,
good dance partner. He sell out everywhere. He don't need a good
yeah.
dance
That's what I'm
partner.
trying to say.
But
Yeah,
most people, yeah, most people do need a good dance partner in order to sell out. Because I mean, unless you're a knockout artist and you already got the casuals that want to come see you fight, you need a good dance partner in order to sell that fight.
Facts.
Like even Rolly and Tio probably sell out in Madison Square Garden because the press conference between those two is gonna be crazy.
The whole
Rolly
it's gonna
know
be
how
build
to
up to
fun as
talk.
that.
hell.
The whole
Rolly know
build
how to
up.
talk, and Tio know how to talk.
Rolly's gonna sell that fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both of those
He's gonna
guys
sell the
know how to
shit out
talk.
of that fight.
yeah,
Rolly's gonna
yeah,
sell the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He's gonna be talking crazy to people.
Even though you can hardly understand him, but he's gonna be talking crazy.
He was
yeah.
You
talking.
don't
Yo,
Rolly
let me
understand
tell
cooking.
his
you
ass.
something.
Rolly
Your
got a
man be
mean
sounding.
voice.
Your man be sounding
Teofimo is a bitch. That's all you
Come
going.
on, Smoke. Come on,
Teofimo
son.
is a bitch. I'm
Come
going
on,
to
Smoke.
knock him out.
And you know what's so crazy though? When he went to say what's up to him at the fight, yo, he totally ignored them. Rolly totally ignored them. I was like, damn. You seen
It's
that
crazy
clip?
because
He just ignored
you
them.
know they good friends.
Yeah, but he
They've been,
ignored
yo,
them.
they've been
Him,
kind of,
Ryan, and Rolly, Teofimo, Ryan, and Rolly really are good friends.
yeah,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think it's about to get ugly for all three of them.
it's about to get real. Listen, like
I
I
think that
said,
friendship about to end real
like I
soon.
said, in the new year, the walls are closing in on everybody. The walls are closing in on everybody. Everybody suspect. You know what I'm saying? All that ducking or all that running and all that trying to avoid people. I told you all that is over. We seen that this year. Everybody that was trying to get away from somebody or everybody who wanted to fight somebody, even though it took a while, it happened. But all this bullshit you've been seeing going on, the walls are closing in. 2024 is over. It's over. If you got that and you don't want to let it go, you can get ready to. You better make a decision. The walls are closing in. Everybody. Wilder's back, and these heavyweights are nervous. They nervous. They don't know what to do. They out here having panic attacks. Oh God. They was hoping that Fury would put Wilder out of his misery where he can never come back. He's back now, and they don't know what to do. It's crazy, y'all. It's about to get real nasty out here. We're about to have an
Yo, I'm gonna be
amazing
real
year.
though.
For
This
amazing year.
this Wilder and Joshua Parker. This right here gonna show if because I think that Tyson Fury got some damage from Wilder. I believe the same thing for Wilder.
Well, I'm gonna do a chop up on that because the walls are closing in. Oh no, he done fell off too.
That's
Everybody
crazy.
fell off. Oh Lord, they done snatched off. They done snatched my buddies off here. Oh, hold on. Somebody coming back. Oh, it's D free.
Then I'm talking about some, oh, that's deep free. Like, I'm a daggone pass.
No.
Oh, somebody coming back. Oh, that's deep free. Hey, speaking of, oh, that's deep free. Did you see my video I sent you? Carl Lewis McLean.
You stupid. You know that? I wanted to tell you that you're stupid.
No, that
What is
nigga.
what?
No, when he said, oh. I said, that's Clarence. That's how Clarence start off his live every day.
Wise. I don't know if D Free ever sent you anything, but ignore it when he does. This dude sends me some of the craziest stuff that as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm dying.
Oh, I
Like,
sent it to
I'm
Wise.
Yeah.
I've been sending Wise a couple of things.
Oh, Wise.
Yeah, most definitely.
You can't look at what he's saying because the shit be crazy. I be in my house. I be at my house. I be at work. I be outside somewhere in the gym and I'll just bust out laughing. Nobody in this gym know what I'm laughing at. I'm like, yo, this dude D Free is sick, yo. He is
I
a
sent
sick
y'all
individual.
that video where dude was racing dude outside. He said he had the daggone noodle legs. Man, I was dying.
That's good.
Yo, D Free be saying some crazy shit, boy. You don't have no choice but to laugh. I don't care how your day is going. You don't have no choice but to laugh. The shit just be hilarious to me, bruh. It'd be
No, I
funny.
swear to God,
And sometimes
that's
you
the
need
first.
that.
No, that's the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that Carl Lewis daggone national anthem. I said, man, that's Clarence all day long. That's Clarence all day.
And then you know what? And I didn't catch on until like after the fact. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, D Free's a funny. I said, oh, he a funny dude. And even when I did it this morning, I started to pull back. I started to go up. And then I was just like, forget it. I was like, forget it. I was like, he already got me. I can't pull back on it now. Like, I gotta go ahead. That's what I've been doing. I can't change it. It's just something that I'm stuck with it. I am definitely stuck with it. I can't do nothing. Yo, Ryan fighting this week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ryan
I
fighting this
think it's
weekend.
December. It's December 2nd or something like that. He's fighting
Yeah,
Duran.
I don't even know how I feel about that.
I might tune into it though. I want to see what's he learned, from being under the wing of Derrick James. I want to see what he
Yeah,
improved on.
yeah. I'm gonna tune in because it's on the zone. I got it for free, so I'm gonna tune in.
Well, I got the Fire
Cause
Stick, so I'm
I
definitely going
haven't
to tune in.
I haven't paid for the zone in over a year. The zone or ESPN Plus. I've been getting them joints for free, and I'm gonna continue getting them for free.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
You can say
Fire
allegedly all you
Stick.
want. I know my bank account ain't been getting hit because the bank account that joint was hooked up to is no longer in existence.
I,
That joint is no longer in existence.
oh Lord, what is wrong with him, Lord? What is wrong with this man?
I don't know where they getting the money from, but it ain't from me.
Oh, they gonna make them. They gonna make their money. You got a few people that be like, yeah, I'll pay for it. Yeah.
I mean, it very well could be they giving me the zone for free because I missed the whole damn Tank and Ryan Garcia card until the second round of the main event.
Oh wow, I didn't know
I
that.
missed the
How the hell
whole
did
card
whoa, how did you miss that?
because they didn't show it. They didn't show it until the second round. Like some people never got a chance to see it at all. Some people got charged for it, got charged 9 times for it, and never watched the fight.
Well, I don't know what the zone be having going on. They gotta fix whatever it is that they got going on, bro. And then it's not like there's a number that you can call for the zone. Like, excuse me, I'm having issues.
They just
Like,
sent out a mass email to everybody. They're having technical difficulties. They're gonna fix the issues. But this one dude got charged 9 times for the fight. Never watched it.
nah, bro, we not playing that game 9 times. Nah, you ain't about to charge me one time. No, 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 sir. Well, I'm not ordering it until Devin and Regis fight. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on
Yeah,
Devin
Yeah,
and Regis.
I will watch that. I will watch that fight, but I ain't paying for it. I'm going to the Buffalo Wild Wings.
This guy right here, man.
I pay.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
pay for
paying
that.
for it.
Anyway.
I'm paying for it, but I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings because Buffalo Wild Wings they get charged a mass they're when you do a sports bar and stuff like that, you pay a different amount than a actual pay-per-view. They charge them a different amount because they know
Oh,
it's going
okay.
to be a lot of people.
I don't know. I
coming in
can't
there to
watch
watch
a
it.
fight. I can't. I don't know, man. This shit sound crazy, but I could go to a fight and watch it when I'm in a venue. But if I go to a bar or a lounge or a restaurant, I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know what it is. I can't do it. I don't know
You
what
got
it
to
is
go
about it. I wish I would get the zone to watch
to
a
one
pay
of
per
those
view.
spots with your folks.
They said
You
themselves.
can't go there by yourself. You gotta go with your folks. That way y'all can be talking about the fight. Because if you go there by yourself, you're gonna be sitting there next to somebody that probably don't know nothing about boxing or
That's the
probably
problem right there, Dupree. When I can only watch fights comfortable in the house dolo. Like if it's just me and Tiffany, for some reason, because when people are trying to talk to me, I end up missing something. So when you know what I'm saying, you be talking to somebody real quick, and then the knockdown happens. You like, hold on, fam, let me watch this fight. So like that's why I don't really do fight parties, man. I just be in the house, me and her, dolo, and I'm able to see the fights, round by round. Because other than that, if I miss something, I'm mad and I can't talk about it. And that's also why I record the pay-per-view fights too. I record them so I can always go back and look at them. Where the hell Wise go? All right, he'll be back. But yeah.
I like calling the fights because it makes me pay attention to the fight a little bit more.
Exactly. I can't have 10, 15 people talking to me. Who do you like? Da, da, da. 'Cause when it comes to boxing, people ask you 100 questions while the fight is actually on. And there's always going to be something that you're going to miss.
Like, although BBO like talking about other stuff, that's why a lot of times if y'all come to my my fight show and BBO start talking about other stuff, you won't hear me say nothing for a while because I'm be looking at the fight. Because I have a split screen up. I have BBO and I live stream on one side, and I have the fight on the other side, and I'll be sitting there staring at the fight. I very seldom
How
be
you
paying
do? How
attention
you?
to
How you? How
video.
you? How do you do that?
I do it on my laptop.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's different. All right, yeah.
I
All
do
right.
it on my laptop, so I put up a split screen.
Okay, that's different. I watch fights standing directly in front of the TV. Fuck the other.
I didn't have my laptop set up where I was watching four different things at the same time.
J. Dixon, you was a fool, bro. You was a fool. Yeah, this is hard for me to do. Like, it's hard for me to be on this live right now and then be trying to watch a fight because I'll get quiet and then you'll be wondering what am I looking at, and I'm like, the fight. It's hard for me to do that. I don't know. I tried that before and it didn't work, and I ended up just getting off the live because I was like, I can't do both. That's
I
just that's just me.
like 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 when I do it, I like calling out who's landing punches and stuff like that. Like BBO, like just he just like talking. He just like talking. He don't be calling out what's going on. He just like talking. But like me, I like calling out what's actually going on in the fight.
Yeah, that's BBO. That's what our brother likes to do. He'll keep a
And
conversation.
yeah, I ain't knocking him because he keep the show going. Because sometimes I run out of stuff to talk about, and BBO will find something dumb to talk about, and it'll start me up.
Well, you need
If
you
I
need that. You need that sometime. We need that sometime because we run out of things to talk about because everybody's basically talking about the same thing. That's why I just be like, I basically sometimes just freestyle. I'll freestyle what it is I want to talk about, and whatever happens after that happens after that. But I'm gonna definitely come back. I'm gonna come back with the TO talk just to make it interesting. Just to make it interesting, and then I'll do Devin. I'll do Devin and Regis next week. I'll do it next week. I got time. And D3, what in the world? Pass one of the bottles of water, bro. You in the warehouse? Smash my like button, y'all. If y'all ain't smash that like button. Uh oh. Wait a minute, I gotta mute my mic. D3, mute your mic for a second. I got an echo. Okay. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know where this echo. I don't know what's going on here. D3, Right, y'all give me a second. I don't know. I got an echo. I don't know why I'm hearing myself echo. Yo. D3. Oh, I don't know why I got this echo.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
now I
back.
don't have it. Oh, now I don't have it. I had an echo. That's crazy. It's
Yeah,
good now.
I was walking.
Replacement.
Yeah, I had an echo. That was crazy. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know what it was neither.
You over here controlling my channel without me being able to control my channel? Knock it off, D Free. As soon as you get back on, I don't have an echo no more. That's crazy.
That's because it was in my car. I was in my car.
Oh.
I got out, so you probably heard a replacement because I went in the building. I was in the hallway.
Nah, but man, I just want to see I want to see Gary Antoine return, man. I want to see a lot of these guys. I'm gonna do something about the guys at 140. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a whole big thing on them. Teach, what up?
What's going on, Teach?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with the guys at 140 because 140 is very interested. I'm gonna wait till probably after this Devin and Regis, maybe,
Yeah.
and I'll speak about the guys at 140.
I can't wait to do my daggone prediction show for Regis because I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised of what my prediction is gonna be. It's not
If
gonna be what you think it's gonna be.
they're gonna be surprised, then I'm guessing you're probably going with you're going with whoever people probably didn't think you were gonna go with, or yeah. Oh Lord. Oh
Yeah.
well. We don't know what Regis is bringing to the table. I tell people we still have to give Regis some type of credit. Um, I love I love Devin. I love him to death. But we don't know. We just don't know what's going to happen. You know.
we don't we don't never know what's going to happen. We believe what's going to happen, but we never know what's going to happen. I mean, everybody, quote unquote, knew that Mike Tyson was going to knock out Buster Douglas, and we see what happened in that fight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think Buster Douglas was like a 35-1 odd. Like I think the money line was like 3,500 minus 3,500 plus 3,500 for Buster Douglas. It was something crazy like that. And dude, I know there was a dude that was on the news because at the time we didn't have social media. He was on the news and he said he won like $100,000 off that fight because he bet on Buster Douglas for the knockout. I think the knockout was like plus for Buster Douglas. I think it was like plus 50,000 or something like that. It was some crazy number, and he said he won
Wow.
$100,000. He won $100,000 on that fight.
I was just about to say anybody who betted on that fight made bread. 100,000 is a lot now. Shit, I'll take that now. But I know back then it was really something.
$100 is a lot of money.
I'll take that now.
Especially back then. What was that? 1990.
That was 1990. Yeah. And I'll take that now. I'll take that now because I don't have that kind of money. You give me 100,000 now, and
100,000 now. That's good enough to make sure I'm straight for at least 2 years. At least 2 years.
I'm flipping that. I'm flipping that.
Definitely gonna try to. I'm gonna try my best to flip it.
That's going into me having merch, because you gotta spend money to make money. I'm coming with merch, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like not just going out trying to buy clothes and sneakers and going out buying 50 bottles of Henny trying to please the hood. Man, fuck all that. I'm not in my 20s. I ain't worried about doing none of that, man. Give me 100,000. I'm trying to flip it. I want to make sure my wife is good. Make sure she gets whatever she needs.
That's why I'm trying to get this fight with Floyd.
Okay, let me talk to Mrs. Free because she has just a little more sense
No, she don't.
than
No, she
you.
don't.
Mrs. Free, can you please explain to me why is it that your beloved husband wants to keep pushing this fight with him and Floyd?
Because it's a come up.
No, I don't care if that man say, since you never boxed professionally, I'm only gonna give you $2 million. I'm taking it. 2 mil? I'm taking it. I
Yo,
want the five. You gotta reach for the stars. I want the five. But if we could settle for two,
reach for
I'll
the
take it.
stars. You fight Floyd, you might be reaching for the nearest emergency room. You talk about reaching for the stars.
No, I didn't see Floyd beat up nobody. I seen him made a couple of guys quit. I seen him I seen him
Queen,
actually made a referee stop the fight, but I ain't see Floyd beat nobody up since he been doing his exhibition fight. I'm good.
he,
I get in there with Floyd. A couple of knots and bruises is not gonna make or break me. What's gonna make me is that daggone $5 million. I'll be straight.
DC, let's keep it real. You and Miss Free get that money, we may not never see y'all again.
That's true. Like juices.
We may not never see y'all again. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, it's
now
like,
you
yo, where they
actually,
go at?
actually, actually, you'll see me. You'll see me because I be at all the major fights, sitting there chilling with Floyd and everything. Hey,
Man,
Booker,
look,
look at this motherfucker. I made all this money. He's like, yeah, we did make this money, dog. We made this money. I'll be
man,
sitting right
look.
next to Booker.
You and Mrs. Free might take y'all asses out to Texas and get some land somewhere nobody can't find y'all. The next
No,
door neighbors is like blocks away from y'all.
Like
I
doing
be.
postcards.
We might end up in Texas or Cali. Nah, I'm not going to Cali. Fuck Cali. They got
And
too many
P, what up?
earthquakes. They got
Nah,
too
I
many
ain't go.
earthquakes in Cali.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah,
I I
yeah.
would go I would go visit Cali, but I ain't living over there. I can't be dealing with no earthquakes. Come home and my house is gone. No,
He said, "Come
I
home
go.
to my house."
Look, I be out
I can,
somewhere on vacation. Be on vacation. All of a sudden they were like, California had an earthquake. I come
I
home,
can,
my
I
house
can
in the
see. Look,
ground.
I can see you now, baby. This is the block we were staying on. So where's the house?
Nah, I can't do that. But I go somewhere like Texas, buy me about 2 acres, nice size house. I'm straight.
Look at
I
Queen.
am I'm
Queen,
straight.
Queen stupid. Yeah, man. Nah, y'all get that type of money, man. Look, man, it's solid down the street. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Queen,
it's
they
slide
won't
down
move.
the street.
Queen, they won't. Queen, they not gonna move to your neighborhood. That kind of money, they gonna be somewhere in Texas where nobody can find them. I'm telling you, the next door neighbors is gonna be like 30 minutes away from them. I can
Nah, I be
see.
I be in a nice little gated community. Nice little gated community. Probably it's gonna be somewhere in Dallas because I'm not going to Houston. Houston too far south. I'm not going all the way down there by Mexico. I be in Dallas somewhere, or I might be in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm
Mm,
gonna be somewhere nice. I'm gonna be somewhere nice where
Atlanta.
I ain't got. It
Ah,
depends on what part of Atlanta. I ain't talking about the hood part of Atlanta. I'm talking about up there where Ti stay at. I'm talking about the gated community part where I ain't got to worry about no knuckleheads. I be ordering Instacart.
um,
All my food be delivered to my house. I ain't got to leave the house. I got everything at my house. I ain't never got to.
yeah. On another field trip to see those
I'm
big
the type
ass.
of person. If I'm the type of
Oh,
person, I get money like that. I put everything in my house so I ain't gotta leave. I have a bowling alley in the basement. I
okay.
have a daggone game room, theater room. I got a tennis court, basketball court, swimming pool. I ain't never gotta leave. I'm straight.
That's all we need.
I ain't never gotta leave. I be making my money online. I have an online business making my money online, so I'm straight.
Well, at least you know. At least see the beautiful thing about it. At least you have a plan of what you want to do. Some people will take that bread and mess it up, mess it all up. You got a plan. Like
I already told you. If I ever
with
hit
that
the
kind of with
motherfucking
that kind of money,
Powerball,
with that kind of money, um, most of it or whatever she needs, I would get Tiff her own daycare. She loves because that's what she does for a living, and that's what she always wants, her own daycare. I'll get her own daycare. That's what I'll do. That's what my baby wants. That's what she will get. She always says, "I want
my
my own
sister does
daycare."
that
I'm
now. She got her
like,
own daycare in her basement of her house.
who?
My mother had a daycare my whole childhood. My mother had a daycare. My mother
Oh, word?
bought, yeah, my mother bought a $500,000 house off of just having a daycare. The house that she had before the one she in now, she bought that for 800,000.
Whoa, whoa,
The house,
time out.
the house that she had the daycare in, she had bought for 225,000. She sold it for 600,000. Bought the other house for 800,000. Sold it for 1.5 and moved into the house that she in now that she paid 400,000 for.
Damn, mama a hustler.
That's how you make your money. You gotta keep flipping
No,
it.
mama is a real hustler. Damn. Oh, for daycare?
All for her daycare. Like she at one time I think she had maybe 14 kids coming to the daycare. And if you charging anywhere from $100 to $150 per child, you multiply that by 14 a week. A week.
Mama's a hustler. Jesus.
Just a hundred
Ooh.
just 100 times 14 is $1,400 a week.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm saying
That's
she was getting paid. She get paid every week.
Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy.
And daycare, it's good money in daycare. You just gotta have the patience to deal with the kids.
Well, I'm glad you said that because my next question was to Mrs. Free. Did she ever think about opening up a daycare?
We already done talked about it.
I am when I buy
Okay.
my house.
Like we
Now,
got enough grandkids to open up a daycare.
now, this is the next question because you have some sweet kids in the daycare. You got kids who are just lovable, and then you got those they become bullies before they time. Um, at any point, are you going to need any type of security to make sure man is not attacking any of the poor babies?
I don't know if we're gonna need daycare. I think I'm gonna have to one of the waivers that the parents gonna have to sign is they kids got to take boxing lessons or whatever happens. Man don't have no cut cards. You come out here after the fool, man gonna fuck you up.
Look at Quee said, leave man alone. I'm just saying, cause he takes that man, he takes that serious. He takes that name
That,
very serious. It's not your
oh,
average
that
baby.
nigga, that nigga he's not Dream no more. He's Big Dream.
Big dream.
That
Hey,
nigga, his
you know
name is
what's so
Dream.
crazy? I like that name though. That's great. I like that though. Big dream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually like that. I like that.
I mean,
Big dream.
that's his actual name. That's his actual name. His name is Dream. But if you say, "Come here, Dream," he's like, "Man, I'm not Dream. I'm Big Dream."
You know what? That's a dope name though, man. I don't know how you came with that. That's a dope name though. Dream. Man, that's dope. That's real dope. But I have to make sure that I say big dream because I don't want to get hit in the private part. I don't want to say nothing that's going to offend him, and then he just beats
Nah,
me up. I don't want them problems.
he might hit you in your private part, but if you bend your face down, he will sucker punch you.
Well, I think I'll
That
just come
nigga
in.
that That nigga, no, the first thing he do when he get in the car, that nigga steal the shit out of me right in my ear every time. Every time.
Well,
He
it
get in
sounds like
and punch the shit out of me.
he said put some respect on his name. Yeah, Queen. He said put some respect on my name. I'm Big Dream. Nah, see, when I come around him, I'm gonna have to dress like a hockey player just to make sure he don't hit no. I'm gonna have to just come fully dressed.
I mean, you come in there dressed like a hockey player if you want to, he gonna go get his sword. That nigga gonna go get his sword. He gonna be like, oh, chasing? Okay. He gonna go grab his sword and gonna come.
Well, you have to explain to him I'm dressed like this to protect myself. I'm not coming to attack him.
No, he know you protecting yourself. He gonna say, okay, let me see if you're gonna be protected against this. He gonna find something that's gonna penetrate that armor.
It sound like
See if you're protected against this.
it sound like to me, man just likes to challenge people. He just likes to challenge. Is he always up for a good challenge?
No, he always like we be playing in the house. Like if I go in the house right now and he'll start chasing me around the house, I jump on the bed and be like, "This, I'm on base." He be like, "Nah, nigga, this ain't base." He said, "Nah, this ain't base."
Oh, God bless his
He,
heart.
he don't take no for an answer. I be like, "No, you can't have that." He was like, "I'm just saying, why I can't have it?" He
He
always got
sounds
something to say back.
he sounds like he's very interested in he's a smart kid. And that's a good thing.
That nigga real smart. That nigga a little bit too smart.
Well,
That nigga a little bit too smart.
hey, it's a good thing though. It's a good thing. At least you know he's going to be something in life. Believe that.
I know one thing he's gonna say to you. The first thing it might be the first or the second thing to you. He might say to you. He might tell you go sit your punk ass down.
Oh damn.
He's
Oh.
like, Papa, I told him go sit his punk ass down.
I ain't had nobody tell me to go sit my I ain't had nobody tell me to go sit my punk ass down since I was in high school. Damn.
He said that the other day. I said, Dream, sit down before I make. He said, I said, sit your $5 tear down before I make change. He said, Papa, sit your punk ass down.
Come on, go sit your punk ass. Yo, I'm done. Yeah. I can't wait to see the guy. I just got to make sure I don't lean down to shake his hand or nothing, because I'm not trying to get sucker punched.
No, don't lean down. You stay tall and say, give me 5. That's it. You lean down, you liable to get hit, because he gonna take it as a challenge. Nigga, you trying to call me small? You gonna liable to take it as a challenge.
Yeah. So he's not the type of baby you can go to him and be like, oh, he's cute, and he just look at you like cute.
Not no dudes. A girl can do that. A female can do that. Not no guys. Like a lady, he'll do that. Like Quick would been there like, oh, he cute. He was like, hey, he'll start smiling and he might grab her butt. But a dude, nah, he gonna swing.
As he should. As he should. He know the difference. He like grabbing butts. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Lord, y'all gonna have to watch him, man. But God bless him, man. You know, he sounds very unique. I definitely had to see. I got to see the little guy, man. I just got to remember that he's not your average little guy.
No, now I swear to God, I still can't forget that time he heard us talking about Conor Ben getting strong off these damn eggs, and my wife could attest. This nigga went like 2-3 weeks straight eating nothing but eggs. This nigga was eating eggs every day. He heard us talking about Conor Ben got strong off of eggs. This nigga was eating eggs every day.
And what happened when he saw the eggs? What happened when he saw it wasn't working? What'd he say?
Man, fuck them damn eggs. I don't want no eggs. I want chicken nuggets. I was like, man, you want some eggs? I don't want no eggs. I want chicken nuggets.
Hey,
Hey,
That nigga don't eat now that nigga don't eat eggs. Now he don't eat
hey,
eggs at all.
man said the jig is up. I ain't got strong. I looking in the mirror. I don't see no change in my body. Hey man, I don't want none of this.
That shit don't work.
You
That
know
shit don't
what?
work.
You know what, Quee, that might be true, Quee. He's been here before.
Hell yeah.
Man, he's probably been here before. We don't know that, but he's been here before. Trying to tell you, he's definitely something different in him.
That little nigga funny as hell.
But you know what? Though? It's
The
good to have
funniest
him
part
around.
though, the funniest part is just listening to him and his sister have a conversation. Dog, that'd be the hilarious thing I ever see in my life. They be literally having a whole conversation, and then they get mad at each other and start fighting. Man, I'd be dying. I'd be rolling.
Yeah, look at Quee. Quee's stupid. That's how I understand.
One of them going to run into the wall or fall or something, and me and my wife just be sitting back laughing like shit.
Oh, he did run into the wall. That's how he got a red mark on his eye now.
Oh no.
I told him, I said, Dream, that same wall been there all this time. How did you run into the wall? I don't know, Grandma. I just hit it. He didn't even cry.
Only time he cries when he get his feelings hurt. He don't really cry from falling and stuff like that. Like it has to be a real hard fall for him to cry from falling. Like most of the time he'll just get up or he'll just lay there and start dancing. Like literally dancing. He'll lay there and just start dancing. He'll turn it into a dance. I'm like, get your little stupid ass
So,
up.
so it's safe to say when you're going through something, or if you're feeling bad, whatever you're feeling, it's like he's the highlight of your day.
Yep.
It's never a dull day in the Freeman's home.
That's how he did yesterday. He got mad at me yesterday. He got on your side of the bed and gonna lay on the bed. I said, Dream. He's talking about, I'm not talking to you, Grandma. I'm mad at you. I said, you didn't get out my bed. Then he's talking about, no, my bed.
I'm not talking to you, but I'm laying in your bed and I'm not moving.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It
figure
ain't
out.
it ain't her bed. It's his bed. Like we got a
Oh,
king size king size bed, so he'll roll all the way over to my side or her side. Whoever he's mad at, he'll roll to the opposite side.
Then he got under the bed and wouldn't get out.
Yeah, that's his favorite thing. Like when I'm chasing him, this nigga climb under the bed and just sit under the bed. Cause our bed is high enough. Like the bed is high enough for me to crawl under it. So he'll crawl under the bed and just sit under there.
yo, what's he like? What's he like when he wakes up in the morning?
Uh, when he wakes up in the morning,
When he wakes up in the morning, what is he like? What's his energy
oh,
like when he's up in the
when
morning?
he when he wakes up in the morning, it's all hugs and kisses. It's after
Okay.
the first 5 minutes that goes past. It's all hugs and kisses. After that first 5 minutes, it's daggone Tasmanian devil.
Oh no.
It's constant running back and forth, hitting, running back and forth, eating, running back and forth, constant until he get tired and go to sleep. Then he'll get tired, go to sleep. Then he'll wake up, same thing, hugs and kisses, and then it's back to him running back and forth. Like literally, we'll be downstairs and you just hear him running back and forth the whole time upstairs. Then he'll run down the steps, come in our room, climb under the bed, jump on the bed and just start jumping, then run back up the stairs. It's constant all day.
Oh my God. He has a lot of energy.
I mean, he's 3 years old. He's supposed to.
He has a
Anybody
lot.
tell my daughter to put him on Ritalin, I'm gonna punch them in their damn chest.
Oh man, you got to 3 years old. Yeah, we got to get him in some sports.
No, I told you I'm gonna wait till he get 5 years old. I'm gonna put him in boxing or football, one of the two. I'm gonna see which one he want to do. Most likely, he's gonna probably start off boxing, but he might like football. Like, cause he'll sit down and watch a football game with me. He'll watch a boxing match or a football game with me. He'll sit down and watch it. for about a good 20, maybe 30 minutes, and then he's back running. He'll sit down for about 20, 30 minutes, and if I'm watching boxing, he'll watch it. If I'm watching football, he'll watch it. Then after that first 20, 30 minutes, he's out. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dream, come sit down. Nope, I gotta go.
He said, I gotta go. Queen, you keep messing with Mama Queen, she gonna get you. Yo, leave Mama alone.
Yeah, mama swelling is gone out of her daggone legs. She moving around. She about to be
Man,
back to normal in about another 2-3 weeks. She gonna be back to normal. And Queen like,
man,
God damn, can you hurt the other leg?
man, look, man. She keep telling Mama, you keep playing, you gonna need another hip replacement. I'll be laughing when she tell her that. I'll be like, oh, stop it already, damn it. I can't wait to get down there though, man. I'm hoping by the time I do get down there, I don't know what y'all plans are in the next year or two, but I'm hoping we all will get down there at around the same time.
You said next year or two.
I said another year or two. I don't know. Like when y'all plan on going, because I have my meet and greet next year, so I'm trying to see if I can make space to try to get down there before that. Because I gotta have everything for the meet and greet. I gotta make sure that goes well. She need to leave. She needs to leave me alone. Well, that's not gonna happen, Queen.
I'll be at the meet and greet. I'll be causing havoc up there.
I'm glad you said that, because I gotta tell you and Mrs. Free, now that I know that y'all are a little dangerous, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna have like a special security to pat y'all down when y'all coming in to the meet and greet, just to make sure everything goes well. Don't worry, it's nothing against y'all. I'm doing it with smoke too. Don't worry, I'm doing it.
They could pat us down, but they ain't gonna never find it.
You know what? Allegedly, I'm gonna let that just.
And whatever they do find, I got a license. Whatever they do find, I got a license to carry.
Listen, y'all, don't get nervous. Y'all can still come to the meeting. Everybody, don't get nervous. These are all jokes. Nobody gets nervous.
They should be nervous.
Don't get nervous, y'all. These are all jokes. The Freeze, they come in peace. These are two good people that come in peace.
I try to tell you, cause my wife is just like me. She just quiet.
And that's dangerous. To me, in real life, quiet is dangerous.
Quick, already met my wife. She know my wife is just like me. We laugh and spot everything that's going on. Anything that's funny, me and my wife gonna look at each other. We just gonna bust out laughing. We ain't even gonna say nothing. We just gonna bust out laughing because we already know what the other one is thinking.
Quee said,
right now, I look at my wife and she'll bust out laughing.
Quee says she is funny as hell too. Oh, see, I like that. I like that because Tiffany's the same way. If Tiffany's the type when she sees something, I'm not gonna lie to you, we'll be somewhere and she'll pull me and she'll go, babe, look at that lady's hair. And I'm like, man, leave that lady alone, man. And she's like, I'm just saying. I know she had to look in the mirror before she decided to come out today. I'm like, we gonna end up fighting out here because of you.
Speaking of which, quick, y'all remember that daggone video? I mean that picture I sent y'all with the little cowboy crackhead dude with the New Balance on? Remember that picture I sent y'all with the crackhead dude with the New Balance on? My wife was the one that spotted him. I took the picture, but she spotted him. She was like, "Hey, look, I saw that nigga standing on the corner in a spandex outfit with a cowboy hat on and some New Balance." I said, I gotta take this picture.
Yo, D Freeze stupid. She said D Free ain't shit. He's not Queen. He's not Queen. I can't with him, yo. I hate when my wife do that. Or look, yeah, she be doing that. Yo, Josh, I be like, we gonna end up fighting out here with another couple or somebody because you just feel like you gotta point something out. And I'm like, we gonna fight one day. I'm not tripping though, cause that's my wife. You ain't gonna do nothing to her, and I'm just standing by. But I'm just saying, I be telling her chill with that. Well, at least I know. At least I know what y'all like. Y'all see something, y'all gonna laugh at it, and we all probably end up doing it. Cause my wife sees something, or I see something, I'm damn sure gonna laugh at it. I don't care.
I'm a laugh and point it out. Like my wife, she'll just laugh. I'm gonna point it out so everybody can see what I'm laughing at.
Lord, please, Lord, don't let this man come up here.
I'm trying to say, I already know it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be somebody at the meet and greet. I'm just gonna bust out laughing. I ain't gonna say who it's gonna be. I'm just
All I'm
letting y'all know
saying,
if y'all listening, be on your P's and Q's.
he said, all I'm saying is funny shaped booty cheeks. It's total support. Damn, Queen. You know what? And I'm not tripping on that. I can't be like, yo, you can't be nah. So I mean, we there to have a good time. We see something funny, it's got to get pointed out.
Especially if I'm drinking, it's a done deal.
That's definitely going to be on deck. So that's going to be on deck.
It's already a problem then.
'Cause we didn't have it like, well, no, last year did we? No, this year did we? We did have it, but we didn't do it that much because we were tired because we were pressing for time. So we got to sip a little bit, but not as much as we want to do. But next year, oh yeah, we going, we hitting the warehouse. We going all out. We going all out next year.
Quickly had me
Huh?
some drinks. I said quickly
Yeah.
had me some drinks made, and it was a wrap. It was a done deal for the night.
I try to
Yeah.
tell class them daggone drinks. Quickly giving us them damn gummy bear shots that taste like Kool-Aid and frozen drinks that taste like
Well,
daggone fruit punch.
we gonna try our best. That's why we're working on it now. We're gonna try our best to make sure everybody's pleased in every way. With drinks, with food, the right,
I'm
the,
telling
the
you right
right
now,
people.
if
What's up?
Quickly and Gabe come up to New York, oh my God, New York
Well,
is gonna be
that's around
a
Queez.
wrap.
That's around Quee's birthday, so it's hard for her to come, which I understand because she spends it, with the family. But it's all good. You know what I mean? But
It ain't hard for her to come because she could bring the whole family. They come to New York, get out of Texas for the
well,
weekend.
I just celebrated New York and Texas.
I'm
Get out,
I'm
get out of New York for the weekend. Go to Texas. I mean, go to New York. Just get out of Texas for the weekend. Go to New York.
I told Quee, I said, Quee, if you can't come next year, that following year, I'm gonna need you and Gabe to get up here. The weather will still be warm. I'm gonna need you. Look, she gonna talk about red flag. Nah, see, I already knew she was gonna say that. I already knew. I already knew. I already knew that.
Red flag. Red flag.
I already seen that.
Quee always talking about some goddamn red flag. I'm gonna start throwing a yellow flag. Penalty on the play. Quee always trying to
No,
throw a red flag
listen,
out here.
she said I have bail money for my mama. Mama coming to New York, mama will enjoy herself. She will enjoy herself to the fullest. I'm telling you, she will want to.
Quickly gonna spend the whole weekend looking for her mama. No, hold
Oh
on, wait a minute.
Lord,
I know she was right here talking to this dude. Hey, Clarence, where this dude live at?
I'm gonna be like, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Mama was here 1 minute and then mama dipped out. I don't know nothing. Straight up, man. But nah, it's gonna be great. Of course, food, drinks, everybody will be pleased. And with the people I have invited there, like I said, are good people from fighters to coaches.
She said
So
nope. She went to New York before. It was a whole problem.
huh?
She said she went to New York before. It was a whole problem.
Well, see, the only difference is now I don't know what that problem was, but she was
Oh,
she was
she was in
upstate.
upstate.
Well, yeah,
That's
well,
different.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's
upstate New York is different from the city.
it's
Much
definitely
different.
different from the city. See, there's different parts of New York that people don't understand, right? When somebody tells you they come to New York City, right, and you go, okay, what part of New York City you gonna be in? And they go, yo, I'm gonna be in Poughkeepsie. That's not New York City.
That's not that's what Poughkeepsie is Westchester County.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna be in Mount Vernon. Okay, well, you're not gonna be in the boroughs then. That's not Mount Vernon's not a borough.
The Bronx is the city. The Bronx,
Yeah,
Brooklyn, Long
yeah,
Island,
Brooklyn, Bronx,
Manhattan,
Queens,
that
Manhattan,
Queens.
Staten Island.
That's
But when you talk
yeah, that's
about going
all.
to New
That's
Rochelle, Long
that's five
Island,
boroughs.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the Bronx was yeah. That's why I stayed in Yonkers, but Yonkers is 5 minutes from the Bronx. Like
yeah,
Yonkers is literally right around the corner from the
yeah.
Bronx.
It's right. It's like literally right around the corner.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
literally
yeah.
on my
Hey,
where
Crush.
I lived at on the where I lived at in Yonkers, I can walk off my block to the end of the block. I was in the Bronx.
Yeah. Oh, you was yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Well,
was
you
I was
see,
right there. I was at well not quite the end of my block, but I say it's the end of my block because I was on Marbury Street, so literally I had to go down, turn, and walk straight down. I'm in the Bronx.
yeah, that's where I did my meet and greet. My meet and greet was kind of like it was Bronx still, but if you just went this way and you walked that way, you were entering YO.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crush, I got you. I was supposed to hit you up the other day, Crush. My bad. I'm off today, so I got you, Crush. Don't worry about it. I got you. Yeah, but listen,
Uh,
you guys are gonna have amazing time. I promise you. This is why I made the event a private event because it was like if you didn't get an invite in your DM, you couldn't just pop up. It's not that kind of event. Because one thing me and my wife is not having is people coming and thinking that they're gonna cause some big ass ruckus. So I appreciate that you guys are even taking the time to come up and rock with me, and we definitely gonna try to make it.
oh, so what you saying is you need me to pull security?
For me,
You need me and my wife to pull security?
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Now I
Niggas
will
gonna be
need
mad
to.
as shit. They gonna be like, Curtis, I thought we were coming to the daggone event. Hey, that's the security that just gotta make sure you straight before you come in. But no, I ain't know I had to take my shoes and my belt off.
Know what though, D? I ain't gonna hold you though. When I first start throwing some amateur fights, I ain't gonna hold you. I might need you to get involved in that, bruh, for security. But
Depends on. Hey, we could talk some business. We could
we
talk
need
some
to
business.
talk some business because at these amateur shows, people be like, "Man, you don't need no security. It's an amateur show." Nah, bro, you tripping? It get nasty at these amateur shows, man. Not none I've been to, but I've seen like some fights out of town. Fights break out. Like it'd be
Well, hey,
crazy.
we could talk some business. I got
I
like
got you.
my wife do security. My stepdaughter, my stepson, and my oldest son, they all do security. We could talk some
Yeah, I
business.
might. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna hold you because that's the problem. When you do a show, everything got to be. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no security. Something pop off.
No,
Guess what? They
I got
blaming you.
the, we got a whole squad that does security. I got 6 people right now that does security. Me, my wife, and my oldest son, my stepson, my oldest stepdaughter, and my stepson's best friend. We all do security. They all work for the same company, and me and my wife work for the same company. So
Well,
I got a whole squad
security
ready to
must
go.
security
So
must play real damn good out there, boy. Everybody do security
hell
out that
yeah,
way.
dog. Hell yeah, dog. You can make $70,000 doing security out here. $70,000 easy. Like I got a site right now. I told you I just started this. I just started with this company. They made me the assistant chief. That's why I got my stars on my collar. They made me the assistant chief. I got a site right now. You can work this site and make $80,000 for the year.
Mmm.
Right
Damn.
now. I know. I just got the site. It's a bar too. It's a bar.
80,000. Jesus Christ.
You can make $80,000 for the year. It's good money out here in DC for security. That's why a lot of niggas in DC do security. You'd be surprised. You'll see a nigga on the corner smoking weed on a regular basis, and you see that nigga Monday morning going to work in a security uniform. It's good
Look what
money in
Crush
security,
said.
dog.
Look what Crush said. TWT Armed Guard Services. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Shit, my Crush does security.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Crush does security. I remember Crush called me one day. I can't hold you. It had to be about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bruh, are you coming from work?
Yeah, Crush does security overnight. I used to work overnight. Me and Crush be on the phone on the live stream going back and forth. He at work, I'm at work.
Crush, you know what, Crush? That sounds dope, Crush. And that's a way to for TWT also to, you know what I mean? That's dope because then you're giving people also opportunities, man. That's dope. And that's not just something that'll be going on in Philly. It could go on all over. That's dope.
No, I just told you this company that I'm working with, we branching out to Texas. TWT security services can do the same thing. All you got to do is you just got to establish your name as a security company for at least a year and have enough clients to be a background check for you, and you can open up offices in different states. Like this company that I'm working with now, they about to open up in Texas, West Virginia, Maryland, DC. They in DC and they in Virginia now. They about to open up in Texas, West Virginia, Maryland. They about to open up in Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, and North Carolina. So they were like, we need people to run these offices. I was like, well, I ain't got no problem. They were like, can you run the Texas office? I was like, well, I was already thinking about moving down to Texas anyway. I was like,
Yeah.
how much is it paying? He's like, you'll be getting 6 figures. Bet. 6 figures? I'm in.
Yeah, what Crush just said though, that sounds dope.
No, it's good money in security, and you just gotta have the right people to do the security work. You can't just hire anybody. You gotta have the right people that's willing
Hell
to
no.
do their job.
I'm not hiring you because you my homeboy and we played in the dirt together when we were 3. I don't care nothing about none of that. You not gonna, because you got people that you starting something, they so thirsty to be a part of it, but it's like, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? You understand me? Because if I work hard to build this, you're not gonna tear my shit down.
And me and my wife been doing security for over 20 years. Like my wife been doing security for almost 30 years. I've done security and law enforcement for over 25 years. So there's no problem with me training somebody how to do security. I could train you all the laws and rights and how to the ins and outs of how to do security. And you will be a hellified security officer, armed officer, whatever you need to do, whatever type of security field you getting in. Because I've been doing this shit so long, this shit's secondhand to me. And not only, like I said, I got law enforcement background, I got security background, I got military background. So that shit is nothing for me.
Because the whole point of that too, like I was saying, and I told Tiffany this a million times. I said, "Look, boo, when I do this,
She said, don't sound bad. Yeah, like I said, I'm on my way to move out that joint. My company is supposed to be opening up an office out there. I sent them all the information to start the business out there, so they already looking into it. We just had a mass meeting for all of the operational managers and supervisors. So we just had a mass meeting yesterday, and they were like, "Yeah, we looking into it, and we about to make a move."
Yeah, that don't sound bad though. That really don't sound bad. And I've told Tiffany, we had conversations about this for the longest. And from what I've seen at shows, I'm like, look, babe, I can't do it in the beginning because money is not like that. But I said at some point you need some type of security because sometimes You got people that come in there drunk. They come in there feeling themselves. You have to put people out sometime. And, you know, one thing people don't want to hear is that when you're putting them out, there's no refund. You don't get your money back. Once I put your ass out, you out of here. You gonna need security because people ain't trying to hear that. So you gonna need people, you know what I'm saying, sometimes to show you the door. But see, because my shows, it's not refundable. You don't get no money back. If you come in there acting like an ass,
I mean, that's just that's like anywhere. You go to a movie theater, you get kicked out, you don't get your money back for the movie.
security for amateur and yes, we can, Crush.
You go.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, the people need to know that. We know that, but these people who get drunk and feel themselves and think they somebody because they come in there to see somebody that they know, their nephew, their brother, their grandson fight. Oh, well, if you gonna put me out, I want my $20 you charge me to get in here. You ain't getting that back, son. It's not happening.
No, you ain't getting that back.
You ain't getting that back.
No parts of that back. No parts.
Not parts of that. Well, I paid for me and 5 other people to get in here. Well, I guess you took a loss.
No, like I said, I don't care.
That $100 is mine.
I throw your ass out is no discussing after that. Once you get out that door, you out the door. You keep running your mouth. You might be going home with some new bracelets on and a new address.
See. And see, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's why I need you in the front. D Free ain't going. I can see, but see, I can see you and Mrs. Free.
You'll have a new address and new jewelry.
Hey, I can see you and Mrs. Free in the front. I'm like, they ain't gonna play with them. I might need these two in the front. They ain't about to play with neither one of them. Yeah, I need them in the front. Cause y'all not gonna play. Y'all not gonna play with nobody. You understand? Y'all not about to play with nobody, so it's not gonna go the way people think it's gonna go.
Yep, you heard her.
Because we are running a business. When you run in a business, you have no time to be playing games.
Let me explain something to you.
Uh-oh.
Once you see me put my gloves on, it's a wrap. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm putting hands on them. So it is what it is.
It ain't no games this way. No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why it's like that. I get an email every day of a security officer that lost his life in the line of duty. So we don't play no games. When it's time to do work, nigga, you up out of there and that's it. And I'm not playing no games with you.
And then the thing is, me and my husband, we got a sign. If he see me nod my head, it's up from there. It is what it is. We don't work the whole lot of places together. And we don't play no games. We don't even gotta say nothing to each other. We just look and go.
And see, that's what I like.
If it's anything in the way, just go ahead and move it.
That's what I like, and that's what I'm looking for. Like I said, when I do my shows, man, I'm serious. Like I told my wife, I said, look, eventually you can't do it in the beginning because you got to be able to pay people. But I said, when I get to a certain part, yeah, I need that security. You know what I'm saying? And you got to pay people, and that's the thing too. For anybody who's out here trying to do business with somebody, or even if you're trying to start your own business, just know that you can't cutthroat people, man. You just can't. You can't do that. You got to pay people. There's no such thing as, well, you know, this is all I could afford to give you. Nah. You can't do that. You can't be out here jerking people. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you got to pay people. You got to pay people what they're worth.
All my stuff will be in a written contract, and it's nothing personal. It's just business. You say you're gonna pay us this amount. You say you're gonna pay us this amount. Okay, we agree to it. You sign the paper. I sign the paper. It's a done deal. It's the same way you making a bet with somebody. I bet you $500. All right, you lost the bet. Give me my $500.
Yeah.
Same way. Yeah. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business. We gonna laugh and joke. We probably go to the bar after that. It's only business. We
And
ain't nothing personal.
don't feel offended. You don't trust me, bro. This is business. It's business.
You gonna make money. I'm gonna make money. We're gonna be at the bar laughing and joking about
Yeah.
how that dude got knocked out in the ring or how good dude gonna be in the pros. It's only business.
Yeah, it's all it is. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing personal, and I think that's what people get. They get it twisted, and it's enough money for all of us. You
Yeah,
dig? Enough
I'm
money
not
for
gonna
all
break
of us.
I'm not gonna break nobody's pockets, especially you just starting out. I'm not gonna break nobody's pockets. I'm like, okay, how much you expecting to make? Okay, we need about this amount. I think you gonna need about these many security officers. Okay, we could do it for this amount. Boom.
Yeah,
All right, you sign it, I sign it. We good.
I mean,
We gonna hold up our end of the deal. We're gonna make sure
yeah,
everything moves smoothly. What do you not need? What do you not want to go on? Okay.
and
Are we worried about people around the ring? Okay, bet. We got it. Once you tell us
and
what you need us to do, it's done.
and see, once you're real good, so now I'm like, all right, I gotta call D Free back. I gotta call his wife back. I gotta call Crush. They did such an amazing job, and they do business so well. I know my wife. My wife is gonna be like, cause I got to get her approval. She gonna be like, the way they did that first job, that first one, yeah, we're gonna have to call them back. Cause I just want to see what it's like when Miss Free put on her gloves. I just want
No,
to be
you don't.
standing on the
No,
other
you
side
don't.
when she put on the gloves,
You don't want to see that.
No, you don't.
That
because I
No.
motherfucker.
know once she put on her gloves, somebody about to get the hand of God put on them. I don't know who, but I want to see who about to get that work.
No,
I
I didn't
want to see
pull it
who
up.
about to get it.
I didn't pull it up to her job. Like she was working armed security at a social service building. I pulled up to the job. She in the middle of the street got got a dude face down on the concrete with handcuffs on him. I stopped in the middle of the street, jumped out the car, I'm like, babe, you straight? She like, no, I got it. MPD's on the way. MPD's on the way. I got it. I was like, oh, okay. No, when I say a dude, I'm talking about a dude like 6'2", 220 pounds. She had the nigga face down on the concrete with her knee in his back and handcuffs on him.
The whole Josh Sanders said George Foreman haymaker.
Uh, she's small, but she don't play no games. Like she know her job. She know it very well. Same way I do. She don't play no games.
How did she get him down? She
I
maced
mean,
him. I gotta ask that.
no,
I gotta ask that when she
no.
come back in the car. That's crazy.
She's maced people before, but I mean, we get taught how to take people down. We get taught how to take people down. I mean, it's plenty of ways you could take people down, and they
Hmm.
don't even see it coming. They don't see it coming at all. So I mean, she could have. She could. We got a baton. A baton is a steel rod that's retractable. It's a steel rod. That's a baton. You got the pepper spray, of course, and
Yeah.
you got the physical takedown. So it could be one of three things. You can either get pepper spray and you can't see and you get tackled to the ground. You can get hit with a baton in the legs and you just go down, or you could just get taken down. There's multiple ways.
I watched this video just yesterday, I think, of this cop, wasn't the sheriff, stopped this guy on the highway. And when he told the guy to put his hands up, the guy went to put his hands up. But in the mix of him putting his hands up, he just turned around and just popped off on the cop and was rustling. He was rustling with this cop so bad. If you would have saw it, you would have thought the cop had no type of training. I'm talking about he grabbing him, he slammed him. The cop pulled out, went to shoot him, and the dude was still fighting him. I said, yo, I'm going to need some of you officers to do your training over. I'm going to need some of y'all to do your training over.
Yeah, a lot of these guys is they not trained properly, or they are trained properly but they didn't pay attention to their training.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are like that.
Cause I'm like, yo, the way he was manhandling him, I mean, yo, he was choking the cop up and all that. He was putting a hand of guard on him. I was like, yo, you might want to call for. He was trying to call for backup too. He was all on his. I was like, damn, man, he ain't gonna make it. They need to stop getting these cops to stop. When they stopping somebody, they gotta make sure they have a partner with them. Because that one cop trying to stop somebody by himself is not gonna work out.
See, that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, you would never see just one cop right there. Like they'll pull a car over, but you won't see them get out the car until backup shows up. It could be a routine traffic stop. You won't see them get out of the car until backup shows up.
You don't know what you're facing.
Yeah, and most of the DC police officers, they ride around with two people in the car. Most of them ride around with two people in the car.
They do it here. They don't play that.
So you always going to see at least two people on the scene. At least two. Only time you might see only one is a state trooper. That's the only time you might see just one is a state trooper.
I got on the train yesterday coming home from work. It was about 5 of them in one cart. And they all were just like, it was crazy because the way they were standing, they were like separated. It was like 3 this way and 2 standing that way. I said, yeah, I bet you won't do nothing stupid on here. And there's cameras on the train now in the city. Well, the new trains, not the old ones. So I'm like, yeah, don't be stupid while you on here. But yeah, man, you have to have the proper training. But I always think security is very important. Hold on, what did Quee say? 2 cops out here means somebody's going to jail. 3 or 4 cars or SUV, somebody about to die. Oh, they already dead. I don't even laugh. It's the way she said it. I didn't even mean to laugh at that, but it's the way she said that shit though. Yeah. That's true though. Even here, if you hear 5 cop cars ride by in New York and they go in the same direction, or even if they're coming from another street looking like they're going in the same direction as the other one, yeah, something popped off. A cop either got killed.
Yeah. Either something pop off or something about to happen.
Or something's about to pop off and they trying to resolve it before it pops off. Like when the cop died.
Most of the time, if you see 5 or 6 police cars going the same direction, they don't have their sirens on, and they not leaving headquarters, they about to do a bust. They rolling up on somebody and they jumping out most of the time.
I remember one day I seen them pull up in like 5 black vans, ski masks on. I started thinking about training day in the Russians. I said, oh shit, the Russians are in the Bronx. And they was the boys. They was coming for a drug bust. They had the what you call it in
they had the mask on because a lot of them was undercover. So they didn't want them to see show their face.
Yo, but I've never seen.
They do that out here too. They do it out here.
But the biggest dude that they had get out that van, I can't make this up. And I knew he was a big dude because the van shook. This dude had to be 6'something, big ass. I said, Jesus Christ. That dude was about to break down the door, and that's the dude they got to break down the door. He broke that door down like that shit was paper and plastic. I said, damn. That is crazy.
We take, when we on duty, we take that shit serious. That's why I tell all the officers that I ever work with, I'm like, dog, do not let your guard down. I know, dude, they might come to you laughing and joking and want to have a conversation. Keep that conversation short and sweet. Like, if I'm on duty, a lot of times, if I don't know you, my conversation is a one answer. That's it. You get one answer, a 1-word answer. That's it. Because I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm on duty. I gotta keep my awareness up. So yeah, I'm looking around. Like I have a conversation with you, but I'm steady looking around. I'm not looking at you at all. I'm looking at everything else going on around you because I'm not sure if you coming up to talk to me to distract me or if something else is about to go on around. I'm not sure what's going on. So I keep it short and sweet.
Something's about to pop off, and you not about to distract me. I don't even like people coming up to me asking me for the damn time when they got a phone in their hand. Fuck, you gonna ask me what time it is? You got a phone. You trying to
No,
do some stupid shit.
no, in PA, a dude ask you for the time. They about to get you, dog.
Oh yeah,
Crush already know what I'm talking about. If a nigga walk up to you and ask you for the time, and you look down for the time, or you look at your watch, you about to get got.
that's a fact. That they do it here. Here, they really do it. Yo, bro, you got the time? Man, you got a phone in your hand. My phone dead. How the hell your phone dead and I just seen your ass on the phone call? Don't play with me, homie. Get up out my face.
Nigga
I
asked
told
me,
you that one day. I said, man, get up out my face, man. Get out my face.
my man out of Philly did that joint. We went out there to the little Greek fest out there, and a dude walked up on me. I'm out there joint at the bar. He walked up on me. He was like, "Hey man, you got the time on you?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't got the time." He like, "You ain't got the time?" Yeah, he said, I see you with a watch. Yeah, you see me with a watch. That doesn't mean it worked. I ain't got the time. My man John walked up. He was like, "D, how you know?" I said, "What you mean? How you know?" He said, "You knew this nigga was about to try to rob you." I said, "Cause I ain't stupid. I'm not giving nobody the time. I ain't stupid, dog. I'm out here to have a good time. I'm not out here to be free information for everybody. You want a time? Go find somebody else. I'm not giving it to you."
Oh yeah,
He was
Quee.
like,
I
"But
know Quee.
dude was about to get you."
I know Quee. Y'all worse than that dude in Minister Society when they caught Kane and what you call it at the light. Work yourself. That's what they do out there. Just pull up and start blasting. Man, I don't play all that, man. Leave me alone. I don't. That's why I don't let Tiff go nowhere dolo because they out here in New York right now getting women. They getting women crazy out here, boy. When I mean they getting them crazy out here, they catching them
No,
everywhere, coming out they building, going in they
no, I
building.
no.
It's crazy.
I think DC about to take on the murder rate again, dog. Every day you hear 2 or 3 murders from the night before.
That's why I tell every dude that's from out here when he coming to DC, man, look, you better be out there for a good reason. You better be out there to visit a family member. Don't be out there selling no dope. I said them DC people ain't too crazy about us as it is. So please, when you go your ass out there, let it be for a real reason. Don't be out there doing nothing stupid. But who am I to tell them what to do, right? Go ahead and do what you
I
want.
tell I tell my kids that, and they from out here. I'm like, nigga, go where y'all gotta go and go back home. Don't
Yeah,
be out
man.
that joint hanging out. Because
Nah.
even if you going to see somebody, you don't know who that person is beefing with. You don't know who
Um,
he beefing with.
that's why I don't like to go see people I haven't seen because I don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying? You be like, well, I didn't know that person had that going on. I didn't know they was beefing. I didn't know they owed somebody money. I didn't know they went and did this the night before. That's why I'd be just comfortable where I'm at sometimes, just not because I don't know what people got going on. You don't know.
You always. That's why quickly say this. D free see everything because I'm always watching everything. I don't let my guard down for nothing. And I could be having a good time, but I'm steady watching everybody in the whole spot. We was at Papa Do's. We laughing and joking. I'm watching everybody. I'm spotting old ass 503 line. I'm spotting everything. But I'm laughing and joking with everybody. But I'm steady watching everybody at the same time. Same thing when we went to Booming Jacks. We laughing and
Yeah.
joking at the table, but I'm spotting everything. I'm not letting my guard down for nothing.
Nah, which that's a good thing. Because I need that. Especially when you're in the when you're on security, it's like, okay, I'm putting a team together, but I need a team that's gonna focus and not miss anything. Like somebody can't come into my show and tell Miss Free some bullshit. Oh, I was in here already, and then now she goes, okay, well, where's your wristband? I never got a wristband. Oh, now you trying to talk to me like I'm stupid. Get up out of
No,
here.
me,
That kind of shit.
no, my wife would be like, she was like, hey, I'm not. That's not what they told me. Like she be doing that at her job. They be like, hey, but can you just let me up? Nah, I can't let you up. but I work here. I understand, but I can't let you up. You ain't got your key. You can't get up. You got to have somebody come down and get you. You better call them. I'm not letting you up.
Like
They be
Mrs.
mad as
Free.
hell.
Like
They
Mrs.
be
Free,
mad as hell.
you ever had somebody try to talk to you like you stupid and you just look at them like, you think I was born yesterday? I've been doing this job for a while. Who you think you talking to? You ever ran into some shit like that?
Just all the time.
Don't that
You
piss
gotta
you
make
off when
it
people
well.
try to talk to you like you stupid?
Yeah, I be laughing at them. I laugh at them and walk away. But
That,
depending on
that
where we're at, I might whisper some shit in their ear and then walk away. See,
oh,
I come from DC government, like doing security. I used to work in the shelters and all that shit. They try to feed the
okay.
lines all day. So that's why I don't work in the shelters anymore, because I got in too many fights and got in trouble. So now
Oh,
I'm just
damn.
working off. Yeah, I work office buildings. I will put my hands on people if they like.
Oh, he wanted to ask you when I pulled up and you had that dude laid face down in the middle of the street with the handcuff
Yeah.
on. How did you take him down?
What the hell did you take him down?
Cause I had a baton at
Told
the
you.
time, and he actually tried to fight me, like punches and everything. I pulled that motherfucking baton out and whooped his ass in the middle of South Capitol Street in the southeast side.
I told you. It's one of three ways. Either pepper spray and you get taken down, or the baton is going to make you go down, or you just get taken down by straight
Wait a
one
minute.
guard and get taken down.
Damn, homie.
I told you that baton is a steel rod. It's retractable. So you look at it, it just looks like a small
I,
pole. But when you shake it, the whole steel rod comes out, and it's steel. Like when they train you, they tell you do not aim for nobody's head because you could crack their skull.
But when
It's
they duck
stiff.
into it, oh well.
Yeah, if they duck into it, that's on them.
for him, I wonder what was the worst part. Getting his ass whooped by a woman or just going his ass to jail?
Not getting his ass whooped by a woman.
No, you got to understand. South Capitol Street is a busy street, and it's in the middle of the project, so everybody's seen it.
Oh man.
It was a metro bus coming. The metro bus put his shit in park, and they was watching. Everybody on the bus was watching. They was like, "Lord Shorty whooped your ass in the middle
Damn,
of
they
the
done. Yeah, Miss Free, you done messed around and made a meme out of him. Damn. Shit.
That's only because he got disrespectful. He actually tried to fight me.
So he just tried to fight you out of the blue, or something? Words was exchanged.
No, he got mad because he didn't get his food stamps, and he took the computer and pushed it over on the caseworker. And at that moment,
Oh,
I
he
was a
valid.
special police officer. I'm the supervisor. So I'm like, sir, you can't do that in here. Like, they don't want us to put our hands on people and stuff like that. You got to talk them down, then
Yeah,
escort them out the building. He was like,
yeah.
fuck you. You ain't going to tell me what the fuck to do. I need my motherfucking food stamps and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So you respect, first of all, apologize to the lady and start over. He was like, fuck you, bitch. I hit you. I do this. I punch you in your motherfucking face. And then what's going to happen?
Whoa.
So we went from there. By the time my partner came up there, already had his ass down on the ground, so it was a done deal. I don't play them games. Don't threaten me and don't disrespect me. Especially if it's a female, I'm just going with my hands. I'm not even grabbing nothing. I'm gonna go with my hands.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever in the area, you see this woman. If you ever see this woman and you just happen to be at her job, I'm telling you right now, keep that shit peaceful. You don't want to end up in the street. You don't want to end up in the street. So I'm trying to tell you, keep that shit peaceful.
I'm trying to say it's no games. When we say it's go time, it's literally go time. It ain't no talking, ain't none of that. It's go time.
See, but people in real life for people who don't know how y'all get down, that would be the last thing that they would think about y'all. They don't know that y'all actually in real life will take somebody ass down.
Yeah. That's why I say people see me on YouTube and they laugh at, oh, D-Free ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, keep thinking that. I guarantee you.
Well,
Like when I had that whole thing with Ben Israel, I said, yeah, you talking about I pull up on you. I said, I guarantee it'll be the last person you ever pull up on.
yeah, when that happened, I was like, I don't know if D3 is the guy that
I
you
said,
want to
I give
do
you
that
my
with.
location
But
and
okay.
everything. And I was on duty at the time. I said, I give you my location and everything. I guarantee you, I will be the last person you ever pull up on. Guarantee.
Well, a lot of guys say shit, especially in these YouTube streets, because it sounds good. It sounds good, but are you really going to do that? Let's like, are you really going to do that? Or are you saying it because it sounds good? We know it's a lot of these dudes that just say shit because it sound good. They're not about to do nothing. They're not about
Like
to
I
do
like
anything.
I tell like I tell everybody in security and everybody that I ever work with, your ultimate goal is to make it home to your loved ones every single night.
Yes,
Whatever
sir.
you gotta do to make it home, you do it. If it calls you having to draw your weapon and taking somebody else's life before they take yours, hey, it is what it is. That's
That's
part
my
of your job.
that's my number one rule. I tell Tiff that all the time. I go, listen, I have to make it home to you. You have to make it home to me. I went to clubs to go get her because something done popped off. I wasn't with her. I go get her. I'm ready to fight the bouncers at the club. I don't give a damn. My baby is making it out that club. Don't tell me nothing about I got to wait for her. No, 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 no. She's coming out that club the easy way or the hard way. But my baby's gonna make it out. So you know what I mean? She's gonna make it home. I don't care what you're talking about. But yeah, man, I mean, I think some people just gotta find out the hard way.
Some people like
Hey.
to find out the hard way. They don't believe what we're telling them. That's why like, I tell them, hey, y'all, we could do this the easy way. We could do it the hard way. I advise you to do the easy way. They don't like to listen to that. They think
Well,
we
I tell you
joking.
what.
It's like they see the badge and a security patch. They're like, oh, they ain't really no police. They ain't gonna do nothing. But they don't realize in DC when you have this big circle right here, we have the same authority as actual police officers. So we are
Yeah,
police officers. We only police officers for a certain property, but we are police officers. So yeah, we don't patrol the city. We patrol this property. So on this
yeah,
property, nigga,
yeah.
I am the law. I am the law. It ain't nothing that MPD or Prince George's County Police or anything. Anything they come up on my property, they got to get permission from me to actually come on the property. If you own my property, I'm the law, and MPD would tell him, no, he's the police officer. That's his job.
Well, I'm
Because if I
glad that
don't if I don't if I don't uphold my job, I get locked up for not holding up my police duties.
yeah. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. We don't want to see that. You know what I mean? We want to be able to see y'all continue on. I tell you what, though, I don't want no D Free. This not to to say anything about you, but I sure don't want no parts of Mrs. Free. I'm good. I'm gonna make sure her. A matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure that her and Tiffany get real close because she has no problem giving out an ass whipping if it needs to be given out. I gotta make sure you and Tiffany get cool. I'm gonna make sure y'all get cool.
Quick,
Any
we'll tell you, my wife won't come out there and have fun. She just
any
don't like.
any any
She
woman.
like my wife is like me. She don't like dumb shit. Like we sat at the daggone Papa Do's for over an hour waiting on a seat. I'm like, dog, you got all these people. They just sitting in here laughing. They finish eating, get their ass up.
Oh man, bro, I hate that. If you've been sitting here 30 to 45 minutes, bro, I get aggravated. I get aggy. Like it's like, yo, you done already. Leave, bro. Yo, I
They
paid
just talking
I
about, oh,
paid to
we
be
wait, we
here.
waiting for a table. We waiting for the table to clear. Nigga, are they ordering some more food? Because it's not an all you can eat, nigga. They already
Yeah, it's
finished
not
eating.
all you
My
can
wife, my wife, my wife,
eat.
because Quickly went up there and said something to him. They were like, it'd be about 20 minutes or something like that. So my wife just got tired of waiting. She walked up. She was like, "Excuse me, are they leaving yet?" Quickly was like,
You see,
"Oh shit."
you see what Quee asked you? You see what Queen asked you?
What you say? So what you saying is, I still say, hand me, you pleasant, and a police officer is they grab me and refer them. Oh, she refer them to you.
Queen crazy.
I mean, you can refer them to me. You can refer them to me, but I mean, you got to be in my city. You can't be in your city and say, hey,
I refer them.
call. You can't be
Hey,
in your city. Someone to call Assistant Chief Freeman.
I,
They be like, who
I,
that?
I refer them to you before I refer them to your wife.
What you say?
What you say?
I said I refer them to you before I refer them to your wife.
Oh,
She gonna beat you with the baton, all types of shit. Nah, bruh.
Only if
No.
it's necessary.
only if it's
Hey,
necessary. Like if
hey, I
we tell
know,
you
dude.
if we tell you to leave and you leave, that's all it's gonna be. It's the
I
ones
know,
that don't want to leave.
but you know the messed up thing about it. Now that she said this story, was it? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, bro, was it really worth it? I was coming down here to get my money for whatever reason. It didn't come, and the next thing you know, I end up going to jail. But before I went to jail, I got my ass whipped
Yeah, for some food stamps.
When the
for
police
some
came,
stamps, bro.
yeah, when the police came and picked him up, he was apologizing and all that shit. But they was like, man, it's too late now. The lady, all she had to do was leave and come back another day. You want to get disrespectful and physical? She did what she had to do. I was like, yep, have a good day.
So it's been plenty of times I done pulled up on my wife. I was like, babe, you need my help? She was like, no, I got it.
But I know in the back of his mind, when he did get out, or while he's sitting in the cell, like, yo, how did I get here, bro? This is crazy. Like, damn, all I wanted to do was get my phone.
That's not the bad part. The bad part is when you go back home and everybody be like, hey, that's the nigga that got whooped by the officer.
Oh my God.
You made it
Oh
out now?
man.
You made it out? How your ass feel? Because I know she ripped a new asshole in you.
Yo. And I'm telling you, somebody out there, I'm surprised y'all didn't see it yet. Somebody out there had to record that. I know they had to record it. Somebody got the footage. They just didn't probably put it out.
They did. That's how my supervisor found out. That's how I got in trouble.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they recorded it.
They
Oh
said,
shit.
what
Oh.
did he say? Security at South Capitol gone crazy.
Yeah, but my thing is how you get in trouble and he was being the aggressive one. That's
Because I'm
crazy.
the one in the uniform.
Yeah, when
But
you're in the uniform, they hold you to a different standard. But what they fail to realize is, nigga, these motherfuckers don't care about the uniform.
they don't care nothing about that.
And he was
They
a
don't
grown
care
ass
nothing
man.
about that.
He was a
So
grown
if
ass man, like, seriously.
so if he'd have put his hands on you, I mean, was he wanted to fight? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, I did what I had to do. I whooped his ass.
No, they want you to try to be peaceful. But see, that's why I wear body cam. I wear body cam when I'm at work. So you can see all the tactics that I took of trying to let this thing go peaceful. They didn't want to go peaceful. So don't come at
So,
me. I did my
so
part.
I mean, you either gonna go peaceful or you gonna go in pieces. Make a choice. That's what I believe in.
That's why I wear body cam, and I'm ordering one for all my officers. When I open up my security,
Yeah,
I'm
well, D
ordering.
Free, I'm going to not now. It might not even be anytime soon. But you, Crush, yeah,
Hold on one second.
we need to definitely do something. Welcome, y'all. Welcome everybody who's been on here. Smash the like button on your way in and on your way out. Yeah, I've been on this joint for a minute now, y'all. We was talking this whole Jarmall Charlo, and then we already off that now. So now I'm just talking to the Freemans, one of my favorite couples around. We just rapping with them right now. Trying to get the TWT security company started, like my man Crush said. That's cool though.
Yeah.
You got to take classes for that. Don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to take classes for every state. Whatever state you plan on doing security in, you got to take classes for that state because you got to know the laws and the rights for that state.
Uh, one time I was interested. One time I was interested in doing it, and then I said, forget it.
Now it's good money in New York and it's good money in D.C. I'm not sure how much they pay in Pennsylvania, but I know New York and D.C. New York, D.C., California are one of the highest paid security areas.
Worst place is the shelter, man. Shelter's crazy. Shelters be
Actually,
crazy.
Texas is not that bad. Depends on where you at in Texas. The further south, the farther south you go, the more crazy it gets. But it's not
Yeah.
as bad as it is in DC. I can tell you that now. Like
But
they
when you
might
come,
have to deal with a lot of other things than actual shoplifting like DC has to deal with. Like they might have to deal with a lot more stuff.
when you start coming to these shelters in New York, though, they're horrible, boy. Like the work, as far as working, to get your hours, good money. But boy, you gonna go through some shit here, boy. It's crazy. Oh my God, I've been on this joint. Oh, it's 10:17. I gotta go. I gotta go take care of a few things. Yo, Free, I'm gonna hit y'all later. I'm gonna video chat y'all later, man. We're gonna do some more talking about what we talked about. I'm gonna see if I can get the Crush. I gotta holler at Crush right now. Let me
All
call.
right, that's
I'm
about.
gonna call Crush. Let me get up out of here. Mrs. Free, I'm gonna see you. Don't hurt nobody.
Have a good day.
All right.
Later, y'all.